Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're playing some more Arkham Horror, the living card game by Fantasy Flight Games, playing some Path to Carcosa campaign. This time playing scenario number 6, I believe, the Pallid Mask. Another live blind playthrough. If you've never played this scenario, for anyone who's just joining, we have playlist links down in the video description if you want to see any of our other blind playthroughs of this game. We're working our way progression style through the game. We're interacting with you, viewers, where you guys can vote on our deck upgrades, choose our investigators. We're just having some fun playing through this game, playing catch-up, basically, experiencing the game. I try to avoid playing and buying and diving down the deep rabbit hole like for the last 5 years. But damn pressure from my peers in the chat, I guess, I gave in.
And now we're hooked, right?
And now, unfortunately, we own like everything and we're hooked. And yeah, we're not paying our bills and we're choosing to buy packs instead of heating our home and buying food for our children and stuff. So, our child, I guess, child. But yeah, so life choices have completely changed. This game is ruining us, and we blame everyone in the chat and watching live. Thank you so much. And hello, everyone watching live. Hello, hello. So we're going to talk about deck upgrades today before we get going. Hello, Kate. I know Kate's only here for 45 minutes, so maybe we can, I'll just talk super fast and we'll try to play really fast and we can get through the whole episode in 45 minutes. Yeah, right. But yeah, hello, Kate. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, another thing, I see First Seconds in here asking about, I believe he's asking about Hoplomachus. He's saying, First Second, if you're here, says, I need to hear your opinion on the new Chip Theory game. I guess Victorium is new. I'm assuming you mean the Hoplomachus stuff. Even though it's like a kind of a existing game, they're like rehashing, refreshing, but the Victorium's like a new solo side product that's brand new, I guess, but still using the same game that they launched the company with. But just let me know if that's what you mean and I can answer you there. And I did talk about some of it before it was launched. I've been talking about it in like Cloudspire playthroughs and stuff before the campaign launched. But I give you my quick 2 cents on it. Problem is the campaign for that, Chip Theory Games, they keep doing these like 9 or 7 day or something campaigns. And the problem with that is we do like monthly Q&As, and in those Q&As, people are always talking about Kickstarter games and current projects and new projects and stuff like that. And because those always launch like middle of the month, we never get them in, like they're not live when we're talking in a Q&A, so they just don't get brought up really. But yeah. Anyways, we're all in on the Hoplo stuff. Like, yeah, we'll be playing that game on the channel, no problem. Yeah, we backed it. Both products, because we have no Hoplomachus stuff. People have been recommending I should play Hoplomachus based on my love for Too Many Bones and my love for Cloudspire. So it's a no-brainer for me. I'm excited they're coming out with a solo-only product that I can play on the channel, have some fun with you guys. I'm looking forward to experiencing the game the first time in the better version, refreshed version, the 2.0. So I'm definitely getting the remastered stuff to experience multiplayer, Hoplomachus, and also the solo-only product, Victorium, which content from both can be mixed together to just have more options for like units and stuff, supposedly. So I want it all. So I'm all in. I'm excited for it. But that's me. But again, everyone's situation is different, as I always say. So it's not a cheap game by any means. Do your research. The game's been out, like Hoplomachus, the company launched on that game, so you can find tons of information on Hoplomachus 1.0 if you want to know more about that, to see if that type of game is even for you. But that's my feedback on that one. I think First Second's already disappeared because he's not saying anything in the chat, so
or just listening.
Hopefully he watches it later.
Yeah.
Anyways, he was here earlier asking. And yes, we had some new names suggesting deck upgrades or won the deck upgrade vote. Yes. We'll talk about that in a second. Just looking through the chat here. Hello, everyone. Yogi, thank you for the super chat, by the way.
Yes, Yogi, thank you so much.
Assuming you're drumming along to the music there or something. That's what that was. Or you're going crazy. I don't know which one that is. But here, I can make it up again, I think. Yeah. Brum, 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 brrr. I'm assuming it's... Or
yeah, he's excited.
It's going crazy. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing there, but he's losing his mind. But it's all good. Thank you for the support.
Thank you, Yogi.
Thank you for the support. Awesome. Kate says, should be interesting, but I'm going to miss all the shenanigans today.
Oh, and you missed last week too.
Kate, we've missed you for like 3 weeks this will be now.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been sad. It's okay.
Oh, it's a sound. The sound a chainsaw makes.
Oh.
Okay, we got it now.
I get it. Do you think chainsaws new shotguns is Bob? Yes. I looked at the card this morning. Didn't know it existed, but I'm excited. Hey, James. How's it going? Okay.
Sajat's here as well, and Hans says hello.
I was trying to skip Sajat.
Oh, sorry. He's only going to be here for a bit because he's going to go play Sleeping Gods.
Oh, I see. So, yeah. Welcome to Sajat's going to play Sleeping Gods. Hi. Hi. Have fun playing today. Yeah. Good luck.
We love that you pop in and say hello.
All right. Let's get to what do we start with here? Oh, I know what we start with. Reminder, and I'll put it in the chair.
Oh, Kate says her manager makes her work Sunday mornings. That's sad.
Is that like a going forward thing? Is it a seasonal thing? Is it a right now there's so much work to do thing, or someone quit thing that they're trying to hire someone thing? Or is this like going forward, like the foreseeable future, like possibly the next year or months or 6 months or something? Hey, let me know. Like, we can maybe switch some stuff around maybe for you. I feel bad. That sucks.
That does suck.
What time do you work till? Like, what time are you off on a Sunday? Okay. So in the chat, I'm going to post. It's also in the video description. And hopefully we remind during the stream or at the end of the stream, we'll talk about it too. But the voting is still open. Which I posted in the chat a link. There's a link to a Google form, which you need to log in with your YouTube/Google/Gmail/ whatever Google account you have. You log in, you can vote just to prevent repeated voting. That's the way it works. But you can log in and vote for our investigators for the upcoming Forgotten Age campaign of Arkham Horror, the card game we're going to play next. After this one, and likely a month from now, I assume. And we're going to close that, I think I'll close it later today. So if you're watching this, you can vote throughout the episode, even vote a little bit after the episode. So if you're watching this not live, but the same day, you should be able to vote. I'll close voting. Maybe we'll close voting tomorrow morning on Monday morning Eastern.
Yeah, Monday morning's probably
so it gives the rest of the day today for those who can't watch live and see this later today. If it's not Monday yet, go vote, click the link. It's in the video description down below. And if it's not there, I've taken it away. The voting's closed. So click the link and you can go vote for our investigators. You can pick an investigator. Let's see. So you can pick an investigator for Mel. And you can select from all the investigators we have available to us in our progression series, which includes a couple standalone starter investigator packs are in there. And also stuff from everything past and including the Forgotten Age cycle. And then you can select the investigator you'd like me to play. If there is 2 investigators from the same class, we will go with Mel's one that wins, and I'll take the second one that's not of the same class that Mel's had. So vote for whatever. Out of the votes, I took a look this morning. The first place and second place of both Mel's and I's, and even third and fourth place, they're all within like 1 vote of each other. So get your vote in. Don't feel like, one is run away in the lead. It is not. There is no investigator that's like in the lead by more than 1 vote, really. So get in there and vote. You can impact which investigator we play. Vote for anyone you think, even if you think it's not the popular opinion. That might be enough votes to get it in there. So go in there, get your vote, and you can impact which investigator we play. Then tomorrow morning, I will see the results. I'm going to keep the results to myself. I'm going to share them in our private producer Discord in the Arkham Horror Playthrough channel, where we have some producers who support the channel monetarily through clicking the join button down below, or through Patreon if you're interested. You don't have to, but those who've been involved in our deck building so far in the Arkham series are all in there. I will post the 2 winning investigators in there. Then those who are interested have time. You don't have to. It's all good. Don't feel pressure. But anyone who wants to over the next week can privately submit a deck to me. and I'll let you guys know how we're going to do that in the Discord so that nobody else is flooding me with decks. But I'll keep it locked down to just the producers, so that way we slim down the deck options. We don't have too many, and I'll limit it to 1 deck per investigator per person. So make it, make it a cool deck or something efficient or different or the same, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. If a deck is identical, obviously I'll check each deck. If one deck's like literally 100% identical, I'll just eliminate it and just keep 1 deck, obviously. And then if for some reason nobody submits any, or we only get 1 or 2 submitted, I'll go also look online. I'll put my collection in on ArkhamDB. I'll go through some of the decks people have used in the past, and I'll grab, a random deck from there I like and add it into the voting too. But you will never know which deck came from where or anything, and that's why I want the deck sent to me privately. And then I will make a poll where everybody who watches the channel, I'll post it publicly to all the viewers on the channel. Everyone can vote on which decks we play with to start. And so the decks, I'll keep them private. For a second, you'll have to scrub back. I already gave you my opinion. I knew you stepped away because you weren't answering my questions. Just scrub back in the video when you see us start talking, and just watch like for 5 minutes. You'll see my thoughts on the game. But I answered your question already. You obviously were not here paying attention. So yeah, just scrub back. You'll find it.
Kate also says, nobody submitting a deck, you're a riot. They're already excited to submit decks.
I know,
There's
but
going to be decks.
I don't want to make people feel like they're pressured. It's only a week. We're going to give it till next episode, and then I'll mention it one last time as a reminder. Get your decks in. Just like I'm giving the reminder today, get your votes in. And then I'll let those know who build decks for us. So I'll post it in our Discord. You guys will know in there. So anyone who joins our Discord this week or whatever, you can get in there. You can find out who wins. You can submit a deck, whatever. And then I'll gather them. I'll copy them into my account. So I'll erase any. You can have a nice description. Put a little description. That's fine. On the deck, I'll put the rules kind of in the Discord. But I'll just have kind of like submit a deck, put a little description of why you put it this way, why you built it, maybe how it works a little bit. But you don't need to go into details like you must upgrade it this path and do this and do that. Don't spend the work on that, because obviously people are going to vote on upgrades. Who are watching the channel can vote on how the deck shapes and molds going forward. So we'll keep doing that. So that's how we're going to do it. So get your votes in today is the key thing. You have till tomorrow. So if you're watching this after the stream even, as long as it's not Monday Eastern, you can still vote and get your vote in, and it matters because they're really close. There's a lot that are really close. So yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah. But yeah, Bob's already working on decks. Are you working on one for like all 20-something investigators that are there already?
Well, at least you could work on different classes.
Well.
And then just adjust it based on the actual character.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm assuming the deck building's pretty open at Forgotten Age point, right? Like 3 cycles, plus 2 core sets, plus a couple investigator decks in there. I'm assuming there's enough cards in there that you can build a few different deck archetypes, even for 1 investigator of a certain class. I'm sure you can build at least probably 3 decks that play pretty different. But then I even see people arguing over modules in decks online, where it's use this for your draw or economy engine, or these are your clue gathering cards, or maybe go more of a heavy fighting version of the deck, that kind of stuff, or more balanced version. So yeah, even if the decks are a couple cards different, I'll still keep those as separate deck options, because sometimes just those couple extra cards that are different can still change, the flow of a deck, the cost curve of a deck, the combo-ness of a deck, with the pieces it needs to see, different amounts of each card, putting in 2 of something versus 1 of something, that you'll see that card more often in the game, twice as much in a game, it'll change how the game plays and feels sometimes for the deck. Okay, so that's done. Deck upgrade time. Did already. I did not open. Decks. 1 sec, guys. Let's bring it up on screen. Kachi. So the upgrades from last week's episode, for anyone that doesn't know how this works, is today's episode, for example, after it's done live, the comment section will open up. Instructions will be there. How this works is super simple. You'll know how much experience we've earned this scenario, how much XP. And if you'd like to suggest a upgrade path, you can down in the comments below. Or if you see one that's already posted that you like, just hit the like button on the comment and we choose the one that has the most likes. And we upgrade our decks right before we go live the next week. So after this episode, 7 days to suggest upgrades. You can do multiple suggestions. Just try to keep each comment only suggesting upgrades for one of our investigators. So that way, you know, you're not putting 2 investigators and people are trying to vote on different. So that way you can put multiple. You can vote on other people's, vote on your own, whatever you want to do. But if you see one if you don't see one you really like or a path you want, suggest your own, and other people may vote on it. So this week we had Nicholas had the most votes for both of us.
Yep. For both of us.
Thank you, Nicholas, for suggesting. Thank you, everyone else, obviously, who took time to suggest or the time to vote.
Yes,
we appreciate it. So if you're watching this after it's live, and it's within 7 days, go down below and click the like button on a recommendation. If you already see that I've put in upgrades have been chosen, that means we've already changed the decks, and we'll do that right before we start streaming. And you'll know, don't worry about it. But so Nicholas here recommends for Akachi 2 Song of the Dead level 2 XP and 2 Ward of Protection. Whoops, I don't know that. 2 Ward of Protection, 4 XP.
Yeah, because they're 2
so
and
2 each, right?
Yep.
2 times 2 on each one. And remove a level 0 Ward of Protection and both alchemical transmutations. And with Spirit Seeker out, Song of the Dead can generate resources. And Carcosa has 3 skulls in the bag, as well as using the statue for +1 damage. Ward of Protection level 2, let Rob draw counter cards first. Then you can cancel his if it's horrible.
Yep.
There you go.
I like it.
Like the little write-up, little recommendation on what's going on, trying to sell his vote. Obviously it worked. People read it and liked it. So he won.
Also, just to note, this is something that I noticed, is that Nicholas only put his in 1 day ago and still won. So
whoa, no way.
You don't need to necessarily have it in right away.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I noticed it when I was looking at it.
So you put these yesterday?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
So that's awesome. So I guess people that were
just people watching yesterday, people this morning and stuff.
Right, to see who they want to like their comments. So you don't necessarily need to be the first one to get the
and I thought that was a thing.
Yeah, because I think that was how it was kind of happening before. But
wow.
I mean, just to show.
Yeah, like I went in this morning. I do my votes on Sunday morning. I go in, I read them, I look up cards that I had never heard of, and I start reading the cards, and I go, ooh. So I gave Chainsaw on mine. Nicholas is one. I gave it a like, and this
gave
was
it a
the
like
winner
on a
too,
few,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I liked a couple different ones.
Yeah, I do the same too, because sometimes I like them as they come in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do that sometimes too.
Yeah.
So you see here. Yeah, see, I like a whole bunch of different ones. But yeah, I do that too. When I get the notification in the week, I read it, and I'm like, if I recognize the cards, I'll like it, and then I read it Sunday morning, and if I don't know the cards, I look them up when I'm on the computer.
Yeah.
So you see, I just like the whole bunch.
You can also you can like multiple entries as well.
So you see here, I did not click like for this one. I am not a good deck builder, but I vote for spending XP to go to Carnival of Horrors. But 5 people did.
Yeah, 5 people did, almost won.
So yeah, so see, I didn't click that one because obviously I saw it this morning and knew it wasn't going to win just based on the vote number. But I mean, you could come in the Sunday morning, a couple hours before the stream, and your vote could be the difference that changes the deck or even changes the scenario we play, which I would do that. I would change it if we need to. Even if it's like, I look at an hour and a half before the stream, 2 hours before the stream, I'll change the stream to being Carnival of Horrors or whatever, if that's the one you guys pick. Like, it's not locked in. I just schedule in advance so people know when we're playing. But yeah, so the change for Yorick here is Chainsaw, 4 XP. A 1 copy costs 4 XP. Emergency Cash, a 3 XP 1 copy version. And a 1 copy of Cherished Keepsake, the 1 XP version. And Nick says, if you like Fire Axe for chopping, then you should love Chainsaw for shredding. Emergency Cast level 3 lets you put 4 supply tokens on the chainsaw. Is that true?
I didn't actually read it when I grabbed it out.
I didn't either. I just assumed it just gives you more money.
If you didn't shuffle, it should be on the top.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't shuffle it.
Oh.
Maybe I did.
I think you might have.
Yeah, I fidget sometimes and just start shuffling decks. I don't know why. The heck?
Oh.
There it is. Gain 4 resources or place 4 supply tokens among assets controlled by investigators at your location.
Oh, so you
I can put them on your spells, right?
Look at that.
Or any combination thereof.
Oh, so you could do...
So if you and I are together, I could put like 1 on a chainsaw, for example, 1 on one of your spells, and take 2 money, right?
Oh, that's a pretty flexible card.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Or no, I think I have to take 4 resources, or I can play supply tokens, but the supply tokens can be maybe not.
Yogi says yes, 4 resources, or put 4 charges, or mix.
Okay. Okay. So can I do that example that I said where I could take 2 resources, put 1 token on one of my assets, 1 token on one of Mel's assets, as long as the card uses or charges. Oh yeah, of course. Awesome. Yeah. So you can't.
Oh, Nicholas is here.
Hey,
hi,
Nicholas. Good morning. Yeah, your upgrades won.
Yeah, they were great. Both of them.
Both won.
Yes, thank you.
So yes, thank you for suggesting. Thank you for voting. Anyone who voted, anyone who suggested. And congratulations on Nicholas for the votes. Oh, supply. Yeah, it says supply token. Doesn't say charges, but yeah, we'll see. Let me see the chainsaw, actually. That'll be clear. We'll look at it on CardGameDB too in a sec.
I think I might say charges.
Oh, yeah, no, but it says in brackets, uses supplies.
Oh, so mine are like,
yeah,
never mind.
Right?
Yeah, mine are like charges.
Oh, okay, so I can't put it on your spells.
You can't put on my spells.
Aw.
But that's okay. Let's see. Charges.
I guess it's thematic. I find an emergency cache, a crate full of like
but if you had like
stuff. I'm not finding a crate full of magical spells.
Yeah.
I guess.
But if you had weapons
or magical spell energy, I guess it would be.
Yeah.
I might be able to find spells, but not magical spell energy. Here's some more energy for your spells.
Yeah, but I guess if you open it, you might find bullets, right?
Yeah, bullets or knives or something. Anything that's got uses.
Okay.
Flashlight batteries.
So we can't exactly do that, but you can just load yourself up.
Okay.
Still good though. Still good.
Okay, close that. Else? Oh yeah, the decks, right?
Yeah, for more cards.
Yep. That's what I want to do. So for the decks, so Akachi's deck, here's the changes that were made. +2 Song of the Dead. Let me know if this is messed up in any way. 2 XP each. 2 Ward of Protection. 2 XP each. It says spent 8 experience. Look out to level 0 or whatever Ward of Protections. 2 Alchemical Transmutations. So the deck still says it's valid. No errors up here.
And we have the Pallid Mask in my deck, right? Yeah.
The main and the Pallid Mask is in your deck, yes.
Okay, yes, because he is in my
deck. So this deck is linked down in the description below for anyone who needs to look at it for suggesting upgrades or wants to clone it into your collection. And just a reminder, our collection, we're only building from this. If you want to recommend any upgrades, just go in, create a new account or just go in your account and change your collection. And you can see what's available in our pool right now. We have the rest of the cards. Except for the other starter investigators, we still can't find them. But we do have Harvey Walters, Stella Clark decks available to us for pulling cards from. And then, of course, all of Path, Carcosa, all of Dunwich Legacy, and all 2 core sets. So that's what we're building from. So if you're recommending any upgrades down below, this is all we're building from. Trying to play it semi-progression style. Obviously, I'm putting in starter decks. I feel like, it spices it up a little bit, add some more cards. But they're pretty new player-friendly cards. And I'm just going to work them in, whatever. But thank you all who voted. Then we have Yorick and his stalkers on the way to the funeral. So 1 Cherish Keepsake, level 1. Chainsaw, level 4. Emergency Cash, level 3. And we got -1 Machete, -1 Emergency Cash, -1 Cherish Keepsake, and 8 experience spent. Deck is still valid. And this link is down below, also in the video description if you want to check it out. Look at it while we're playing, kind of see, what you would mulligan for, check out what cards are in it if you want to recommend upgrades. And then, of course, there's deck descriptions there, too, if you want to check those out.
And we both spent all of our experience.
Both spent all of our XP.
Nothing left.
All of our XP is spent. Okay. And just to, for Pallid Mask, right? The Pallid. Okay. Hey, Jost.
Oh,
Hey, Rob Mel, where can I see a schedule of when you're streaming and what games, if there is such a schedule? The only schedule you'll ever see if you want to look ahead that I can recommend is I just schedule stuff. I don't. I try to plan a little bit ahead, but sometimes like things change, and I don't like to. I used to schedule like a week or two in advance, and I found I was canceling things, moving things, changing things all the time, and I'd rather just kind of do it a little bit on the fly, but a little bit of planning each week. But sometimes I will schedule streams same day. That's rare, but sometimes usually like the day before at least. So the best way to just see what's upcoming on the channel is right here. Is just going to the YouTube page, youtube.com/Rob's Gaming Table, or you can click the Rob's Gaming Table link down below or the icon or whatever. It'll take you to my main YouTube page, and you can always see upcoming live streams here if you want to see what's up and coming. And then you can click on each of these and set reminders for the ones you're interested in. Obviously, subscribing to the channel is a good way, and then just check your subscription feed. And you can see sometimes when I schedule stuff, you'll see it in your subscription feed so that you can click on what you're interested in and set reminders for it. That's really like the best way to see. I don't post a schedule really. I did a couple times on Twitter. I may do that in the future where I post on Twitter, maybe Instagram or Facebook, where I'll post upcoming streams for the week. The problem is the way it's been going when I'm like learning a game, sometimes in the middle of learning a game, I have to switch games and change games and things come up. So I schedule stuff usually like the day before during the week. So I'd like to keep it more loose and flexible just because then I can jam random games in sometimes when they show up and that kind of thing. So that's the best I got for you.
but we're pretty consistently streaming on the weekends.
But I do know some channels will share like, here's this week. But mostly it's not live streams. Usually channels do that, don't live stream. They have just like, here's the videos we're posting all week.
Yeah.
But that's because they had time to like edit them and you can upload them and schedule them to YouTube. But yeah, it's hard for me to schedule a game and then not know if I have enough time to like get the game together, learn it, play it, understand it, feel comfortable, and then stream it. So, and when that happens, sometimes I bump streams back because I didn't get enough time. I didn't feel I played it enough. That I want to stream it. Some games I feel like I read the rule book and I'm like, I could probably just play this the first time on stream and have some fun with you guys. And some games that are kind of complex, I will like play them for weeks. I'll play them like 1 or 2 days a week and then play them the next week and then feel comfortable finally and I'll schedule a stream. So that's just the way I work here. But
just something really funny is GGSCV says one person is in the wrong stream. Person's in next week's stream, as we can see. One is waiting.
No, but that's how good it is. That's how good we are. Somebody is already in the future. So this is what happens, right? There's alternate timelines and people who change, jump into the future and come back and stuff with time machines. We haven't got them yet, but this person obviously has a time machine. They already went back and they watched this episode we're playing right now in our timeline. And then they traveled into the future or back to the future. And in our timeline, we see them waiting, but really like that episode's about to start for them. Yeah.
Heading over there too.
No, somebody has multiple tabs open probably, and they're clicking on this already, and maybe they got that open, another tab just waiting. Oh, Scrade says, I went in there by accident because YouTube put that on my front page.
It does that sometimes. Oh, yes, it does do that sometimes. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's funny, but you're here now. Okay. We've rescued you.
Go in here and say something in the chat, like, hey, whoever's in here, come and join us in this link.
Oh, no.
You're in the wrong stream. Come back.
We're glad you found us.
That is funny. I didn't even notice. I'm like, wait, what does that mean? Someone's in the wrong stream. How do you know? Oh, yeah, that's the other thing Bob's saying. Also, if you don't want to miss a live stream and you're subscribed to the channel, there's a little alarm bell button beside the subscriptions. Hit that, and you can change the level of notifications. If you turn them all on, you should get notifications, assuming YouTube's being nice and sending them. You should get notifications on your device if you have notifications enabled in your YouTube apps and stuff. It should pop up notifications when we go live. And I usually go live 5 to 10 minutes early. Plus, we do some intro and, chatting with the chat, catching up, information sharing, that kind of stuff before we actually get playing. So even if you don't see a notification right away, usually that's a way you can jump in on the stream. But if you're trying to plan further ahead, just check the YouTube page, the day, a couple days before. But we're for the foreseeable future, Arkham Horror every Sunday. We're gonna try to keep playing something on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Next week will probably be Marvel Champions on Saturday because based on how our progression's going through our campaign in Marvel Champions that we're playing right now, which is continuing throughout this week, which I have to schedule 2 more episodes for that, I think, based on how it's going. So this week on Tuesday evening, our time, we'll be playing Marvel Champions. Thursday evening and next Saturday. So those will be scheduled. Tuesday is already scheduled, but Thursday and Saturday I hadn't scheduled because we play campaigns here blindly a lot and legacy games, and we don't know how long they're going to take and how many episodes. That's another reason why I won't schedule stuff in advance. Like, I don't want to schedule next Saturday's stream and then find out like, oh, that other game we're currently playing might take an extra stream and I'd rather play that on Saturday. So that's another thing that happens is we play legacy and campaign games a lot that we don't know how long they're going to take. And some of them involve you're like replaying them and failing and stuff. So it's like you have to spend another episode or whatever playing them and that kind of thing.
She says, following the Twitter is nice too. That's how I got notified of this stream.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I try to post on Twitter most times, but I also don't want to be too spammy. So Twitter's another way. Follow on Twitter. I usually will say something the day of if I remember. Or
the day before sometimes.
The day before is what I should be doing. But then I don't know if that's like, are people actually going to click that, go set the reminder? But then if they don't have notifications working on YouTube or they don't get the notifications, then that's a waste. So sometimes I think like saying we're live now or in like 15 minutes or in 1 hour on the same day might be better. I don't know. Maybe I do
probably
both.
That is better. Or both.
Maybe I do both. I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know.
If you have Twitter, but not everyone has Twitter notifications on, so they won't even see things right away. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I miss streams all the time that I wish I could watch from other publishers, other game channels, other things in general. Just because, like, I just log into YouTube and I'll go through my subscriptions and kind of see what anyone is kind of scheduled, and I'll just set reminders for some things. But yeah, it's hard. It's like very noisy world out there in a lot of things, right? It's hard to be heard sometimes through that.
Yeah, and with board gaming, I find it's hard to set a schedule because we don't know how long games are going to take. We don't know how long they're going to take to learn. So yeah.
Oh, Heather's here. Hello, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Heather's saying, wanted to stop by and say hi. And she's saying, I'm not familiar with Arkham Horror. How long is a story? So if you're talking about Arkham Horror, the card game that we're playing today, which is different from Arkham Horror, the board game, different from Eldritch Horror, which is different from Elder Sign, which is different from Arkham Horror, the RPG, if there is one, which is different from, H.P. Lovecraft's stories, which is different. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, playing a game of Arkham Horror. So a story, I'm assuming you mean there's like a campaign, which is a full story. You can play through usually 8 scenarios, and they fail forward. So when you play one scenario, you have a kind of winning or losing condition, or something in the middle. And you usually will get certain rewards or punishments or whatever and fail forward. And the story changes based on things you've achieved or not achieved or found or whatever in each campaign. But roughly so far from our experience, we haven't played every scenario or anything. Maybe someone else in chat can answer better. But this is the 3rd campaign we're playing. The first one that comes in the core set's only a 3 scenario campaign to show you what the game does. But the second one we played, and we're in the 3rd campaign we're playing, there are about 8 scenarios, it seems. But there are standalone packs you can mix in the middle and stuff, which gets a little crazy. But there are about 8 play sessions to get through a full, complete, beginning to end story with your investigator. Hopefully that answers your question.
And if you're asking about how long an individual play of each...
Oh, what we're playing today, says Heather.
Yeah,
okay.
Like 2 or 3 hours?
A single session. No, well, if you're not crazy like us, I think it's 90 minutes to 2 hours, I think, is the right, what it's recommended.
On here somewhere?
60 to 120 minutes. So 60 if you're like Kate or Yogi, who've played the game a ton, I'm sure, are ripping through scenarios, especially solo, right? I'm assuming it's quicker.
Yeah.
But obviously as you add players and discussion and, reading all the story and all that stuff, I'm going to say around the 2 hours.
Yeah.
We play these streams in about 3 to 4 hours or 3 to 3.5. Sometimes we finish them in like 2.5, I've seen.
Some are quicker than others, for sure.
But yeah, so that's roughly it. They don't take long. There's a little bit of setup. There's a little bit of bookkeeping between scenarios and stuff, but you can play them standalone. Every single scenario you can play standalone. There's special resources you take and up XP you take and stuff like that, and it tells you how to build your little bag you're drawing tokens from for a single scenario. So.
And do we plan on collecting all the content for the entire game? Yes, we have.
We're like 99%. Heather, we've collected 99% roughly, maybe like 98% or something like that of everything for the game already. Yeah. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for your support on Patreon and by clicking the join button down below on YouTube. Shout out to all you because we wouldn't have been able to buy it so quickly. I obviously took some board game budget and pushed it over because I wanted to collect it all and grab it while it's available. Because it is a hard thing to get it all, so I couldn't just like wait to fit it in the budget, buy a couple packs at a time, because then I might try to do that and then find out the next cycle we still are missing packs from. So I understood, just like I did for Lord of the Rings and other games, when it comes back in stock once or twice a year, grab those packs you need, and especially when we're streaming it, we want to keep streaming it going. I had to kind of plan in advance and just grab stuff as fast as I could. So I did spend quite a bit of money on Arkham Horror stuff.
Up front.
But now we're kind of almost caught up completely, and we just got to buy a few Investigator starter packs. There's a couple of novellas, but those aren't as important. Those just add like a couple alternate cards to give some different Investigator options. But I did like those, and I wanted those because A, it helps me learn more about the lore of the game, and B, it gives a cool other option to vote on to see, maybe not everyone has those books, and we can see like Roland with some different weakness cards and special cards in his deck, for example, instead of the same old you're used to from the core set and that kind of stuff. So that's the reason why I wanted to get those, but you don't need those ones. And we need another, we had missing one Return to box, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think one.
But I think what we're missing is all things that are not in stock.
Yeah,
right?
No,
that we can't get
I would have bought them already. Yeah, so we're just keeping our eye out. There's still a couple things we have to grab to complete the collection. But yes, we are going to keep playing this game as long as you guys keep watching and interacting and having fun with it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Super important to help people find this on YouTube, to help the YouTube algorithm present these videos to other fans of Arkham Horror.
It lets us know that you like the videos as well.
Yep, and we'll keep going. We're just going to keep playing through it, and if people keep watching, we'll play it all on stream. We'll play the Return to boxes in the future. We'll try different Investigators. We'll play all the standalone scenarios, all that stuff. We'll just keep going. So for the foreseeable future, every Sunday, Arkham Horror LCG is going to be the plan going forward. There may be a week or two in between there where we take like breaks between campaigns or something. But yeah, generally you can come back here on a Sunday and find us playing Arkham Horror is the plan. And we may do more some weeks. We may jam in some other streams within the week. But we'll see how it's going. Yogi says 90 to 120 minutes per scenario is about right for 2 players.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Because if we weren't playing on stream, right, we have stream time as well that we have to include in that.
And yeah, so stream time includes Grace saying, and looking up rules when the chat yelled at you. Chat doesn't yell.
Yeah.
Oh, I yell back sometimes, though. I get loud sometimes. I'm like trying to like explain a point. I know I do it. So I am sorry.
Oh, God. Yeah, it can't take extra long if you're hanging around to farm victory points too. Yeah. If you're like, I think we can get those, let's try.
If you're grinding experience like I am.
Yeah.
Not playing the game correctly.
I can't give up until I get that one more
XP. All right. Okay. What else are we going to talk about? I think that's it. So for setup, I guess we'll just start reading about the scenario. Yeah, let's just read about the scenario. Oh, that'll be fun. Path to Carcosa. All right, so we're getting into story stuff here. Boom. Scenario 6, the Pallid Mask. Check the campaign log. If you did not escape the gaze of the Phantom, or if you were unable to find Nigel, read intro 1.
We found Nigel.
Oh, okay. If you found Nigel's abode, or if you found Nigel Ingram, skip to intro 2.
Yep, we found Nigel Ingram.
Okay. Or intro 2. All right. Intro 2. The contents of Nigel Ingram's home answer none of your questions about the King in Yellow, but do hint at where you should head next. The old, tattered map you found on his coffee table depicts a section of the infamous catacombs of Paris. One particular room on the map has been circled with a pen, and next to it is written, "The key to opening the path lies here."
Ooh. Oh.
You swallow your fear and head immediately for the entrance of the catacombs underneath Rue de la Tombe Isor. Record in your campaign log. Record in your
Sorry.
This is how I know she doesn't listen to me.
Sorry.
Record in your campaign log that you entered the catacombs on your own. I don't want to know what the other version is. You entered the catacombs drugged and bound and tied up, and you woke up naked in the catacombs. Like, that's probably the other option. Check campaign log. If Ishimaru Hakaru is listed under VIP's interview. We have to be careful from this. I think we messed this up last week. Somebody said in the comments, oh, I know.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you for the reminders,
Thank
guys.
you,
I already
yes.
was watching for it.
I was not at all.
Oh, I'm already on it. Like, thanks to Yogi's super chat yesterday, I was even thinking about it first thing when I woke up today. I was like, thankfully he said that yesterday.
I do have
I'm already on it.
I do have it on my campaign log as well, not to say it.
So last week, supposedly there was a card, I think an agenda or something, that asked us if we had, and I didn't go find the card though, so I don't know if 100% it was true, but we might have messed up where it was asking if we had someone slain, and if we didn't, go grab them or something. It might have, but we haven't slain anybody supposedly.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, Ishimaru
This person,
Hakaru.
yes, this person we have slain.
So we do have a VIP slain on our sheet.
Yeah.
But I don't think we had that person slain.
No, because last time we were playing with Jordan Perry.
But did it ask if we had him slain? Maybe
I
it
don't
did.
remember.
We messed up, I think.
But not in this part.
No, it was
yeah.
during the game. I think we messed up. So just FYI, we got to pay attention to that. I'm telling you, Mel.
Yes.
It remind me, if I'm just reading out and you're looking at the log, make sure I'm asking you the right thing. Okay. Maybe I asked you to look at the wrong section or something. All right, proceed to Hakaru's information.
Well, no, we don't have them.
So we don't have them interviewed.
No, we don't have them.
So we're going to skip to setup. Perfect.
Okay.
Setup. Gather all the cards from the following counter sets. Done. Find the Tomb of Shadows. So let's get down to the table here. So we're going to get to the find the Tomb of Shadows in the blocked passage. Oh, I see. They're all catacombs. Each one is the revealed side of a catacombs location. Set them side out of play. Okay. Tomb of Shadow, block passage. Tomb of Shadow, block passage. Okay, that was easy. Is that the only one? Yeah. Oh, they're all different names. Wow. Okay, there's a ton. Okay, so we'll set these aside, out of play. Done.
Okay.
Check the campaign log. If you awoke inside the catacombs.
No.
Okay. If you enter the catacombs on your own, which
yes,
you did.
Okay.
I see. Find the gate to hell. It is the revealed side of a catacomb location. Okay.
I don't want to go to the gates of hell.
This sounds awesome.
At all.
Gate to hell. Okay, what am I doing with the gate to hell? Put the gate to hell into play. Catacomb side face up. For the remainder of the scenario, the gate to hell is referred to as a starting location. Place a resource token on the gate to hell to mark it as the starting location. Do not place investigators here yet. Okay?
Okay.
I don't know how that's supposed to work. All right. Set all of the other locations aside as a separate catacombs deck. To do this, perform the following. Shuffle the set aside Tomb of Shadows and set aside blocked passage. 3 other catacomb locations together. So shuffle these. They're gonna form the bottom 5 cards of the catacomb deck. Catacomb side face up. Okay, so I'm shuffling these. These are the 2 that were set aside. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
We're making like an Aeon's End deck here.
And yeah, shuffling these 5.
Yeah. We need something from those 5, I bet.
Then place all the other catacombs. Okay, well, we got to find either the Tomb of Shadows or the block passage, probably.
Yeah.
Then place all of the other catacombs locations on top in a random order. And then all the cards in the catacomb deck should be showing only the catacomb side. Yep. Shuffle these up a little bit more and place the rest on top. Okay. It says all of the cards in the catacombs deck should be showing only catacomb side so that the players do not know which is which. Each investigator begins play at the starting location. Okay. Why didn't it put us there before? Maybe you didn't want us to flip it and read it, I guess?
Maybe.
I don't know. Each investigator, yep. Remember, to trigger the forced effect on that location when it is revealed. If you opened a secret passageway.
Maybe we have to do the when revealed first.
No, I don't think we opened a secret passageway. I bet that was from intro 1 or something else in the story that we skipped a whole bunch of text, right?
Okay.
So I bet we didn't find the secret passageway. Choose the catacombs location, or in the last scenario, maybe. Did you have found a secret passageway written down?
No.
No. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Because I would have been excited about that. Choose the catacombs location adjacent to the starting location and reveal it. No. Unadjacent to it. What am I supposed to?
I think it might be on the back of this. Maybe it has something to do with
As an additional cost for you to enter the catacombs, investigators at your location must spend 1 clues as a group.
But we flipped this. It says when remember
to trigger he's telling us later. Like remind yourself.
Well, when is it revealed? When we're on it?
As an additional cost. Oh, for you to enter the catacomb.
Yeah, like we're already on that one.
Yeah, I think we flip it
now.
When we get to that point.
Okay.
But sure, we can flip it now.
No, just.
Force. When the gate to hell is revealed, put the top 2 catacombs in the catacombs deck into play above and below the gate to hell. Gates to hell. All right. The bearer of the Man in the Pallid Mask weakness searches his or her deck for it and sets it aside out of play.
That's me.
Right.
Oh, so sucks.
Then shuffle the remaining counter cards to build encounter deck, which I did, but you can shuffle them again. I shuffled them a bit this morning, but not.
Oh, the gate to hell was face up and set up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I believe you.
That set aside and then shuffling all this.
No, look. It said put the gate to hell into play. Catacomb side face up. I followed it word for word. But then I think we don't place our investigators there because that would cause it to flip. So then it says build the rest of the crap. Then put your guys there. And it reminds you that, remember, when it flips, which would be right then, to do the forced stuff or whatever, the revealed thing.
Okay.
Oh, we did that. We're here. Tokens, nice. Okay, and you're shuffling the deck. Oh, here's some more information. Location adjacency in the catacombs. During this scenario, locations will be arranged in a set pattern, with new locations from the catacombs deck emerging to the left, right, above, or below existing locations. As they are revealed, a location is put into play to the left, right, above, or below another location. Should it be set next to a location in the manner described, no other locations in between them. A location that is next to another location in this manner is considered adjacent. Locations are only adjacent orthogonally, left, right, above, and below, and are not adjacent diagonally. During this scenario, adjacent locations are considered to be connected to one another. You cannot put a location into play where an existing location already is. If you are given the choice to place a location from the catacombs deck in one of multiple spots, and one of those spots is occupied by an existing location, you cannot choose that spot. You must choose a spot unoccupied by that location if able. If all of the specified spots are occupied by existing locations, the forced effect fails, and no new catacombs locations are put into play. Oh. Is it just me? Any Seventh Continent fans out there? Does this feel like the Icy Maze to you? This feels like the Icy Maze.
Well, I think this is going to be a real maze. There's one of the comments here.
Yes, it's a maze. It's the Icy Maze. Same game mechanic, I think. I feel like it's the same game mechanic, if my memory is correct. And hey, Mel M in the chat, who is not my wife. Hello, Mel. Welcome.
Hello.
Mel Morrison, welcome. Glad to have you.
And sorry, Kate has to get going.
Bye, Kate.
Mel. I'll catch the rest of the stream later. Bye, Kate.
Enjoy your shift.
Good day of work as best you can.
Oh, yeah, did Kate answer the...
Yeah,
she did.
She works till 5:30.
Oh, okay, so the full day. Okay, no problem. So Sundays will not work.
It's down.
I know 5:30 our time is... Her time is 7:30 our time. That's long.
Yeah. Yep. All right. There.
Weekly schedule changes. I'm a key holder, so I can open and close. Oh, okay. I see. I get you. I totally understand. Okay. Okay. So we'll just keep rolling, I guess, then. It could be different. Okay. So what you need to do, Kate, is if you're still listening or watching this later, I know you'll see this, but just come up with some kind of religion that you need to celebrate on Sundays. And then exercise your right. You can make up a fake one, like some Arkham related religion or something. Trying to summon the elder gods every Sunday or something. I don't know, whatever you want to do, but yeah, and then you can get out of Sunday shifts, and then you're really just watching this with us.
Don't do that.
Don't do it. I'm just kidding.
Funny. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. And then, is there anything else? There's a standalone mode for if Heather's still here just to see. But yeah, you can play just a scenario standalone, and it gives you like different rules for that if you don't care about playing the campaign. No, we're not going to go to the next page.
Okay, so we have to choose a lead investigator.
All right, we'll just do random.
So I'm odd, you're even, right?
The pineapple cult is, yes, a pineapple cult is what you're part of. You need to celebrate every Sunday.
Your
odds?
I'm on. Yeah, so it's you. Sorry.
Rob is a bad influence. I love it.
He is. Okay, you are, so we can draw, I think, right?
I don't have to pick a specific religion that already celebrates on a Sunday. You can just make up one.
Okay, so I just need to...
You're celebrating like Festivus.
Yeah.
Or something like that, and just make up your own holiday and stuff. But it's every Sunday that we're streaming. But it's not on Sundays we're not streaming.
We stream every Sunday pretty much.
Yeah, for now. Right?
For now, yeah.
Never know.
It is getting nicer outside, so.
Play outside. All right.
That'd be fun. 1, 2, 3.
There go the cards.
5. Yeah, I know, right?
Blowing away. Oh, thanks, Spencer.
Oh yeah, Spencer said playoff hockey starts today. Go Penguins. Yes, go Penguins.
Yes. Go
Penguins.
Yes. All right. So we're drawing.
Yeah.
5 cards in this game.
Yeah, I double checked because I was like, we just played the other game and I don't remember.
How many does my alter ego side get? Let me draw here. What's William's alter ego? All right.
Oh, Scrape does say no longer have Sunday shifts, which is awesome. So now I'm getting called for honeydews. LOL. I'll be back in a while. Have fun.
Aww.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
We need to read this stuff.
No,
after. Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Do we want to actually?
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's do this first. Yeah, you go first.
All right. So I got an old key ring. That'd be helpful roaming around a dungeon. Uses and keys. See, that doesn't have supplies. If there are no old keys on if there are no keys on old key ring, discard it. But it has investigate. Your location gets -2 shroud for this investigation. If you succeed, remove 1 key from old key ring. And we know on these, they all say the same thing. As an additional cost for you to enter, catacombs, investigators at your location must spend 1 per investigator clues as a group. But we can separate, right? Like, as a group means, like, you could just spend 2.
Yeah.
We don't need to both be here, do we?
No. We just have to
spend you wouldn't be able to enter
the requisite clues, yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only one person would be moving. That makes sense.
So we got to collect clues, which, yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I also have an evidence. Fast. Play after you defeat an enemy. Discover one clue at your location. I have resourceful. This skill test is successful. Choose a survivor card not named resourceful in your discard pile. Add the chosen card to your hand. That helps me with skill tests of investigate, fight, or evade. I found not the upgraded version of Chair's Keepsake. So an amulet helped me get 2 places to put 2 horror. Oh, Found a part of the little combo in the deck here. Mysterious Raven. Free action, discard Mysterious Raven, and take 1 horror to discover a clue at your location. Remember William's ability, just refresh myself here. After you defeat an enemy, place an asset from your discard pile, paying its cost, into play. Yeah, play 1 from there. Yeah, limit once per round. After you defeat an enemy, play an asset from your discard pile, paying its cost. Yes, paying its cost. Yes. So both of these would be good. But anyways, I don't know what to keep, but
Okay, so I have Ward of Protection. So this is the upgraded one. So fast, play when an investigator at any location draws a non-weakness treachery card, cancel the card's revelation effect, and then take 1 horror. So that's good for either of us. Right of Seeking, definitely going to keep this and try to get this into play so we can investigate. That's awesome. We have an Uncaged Soul, play a spell or a ritual card from your hand, reducing the cost by 3. So this is great to play my Rite of Seeking. So we're definitely keeping those.
Getting that early is great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love, 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 love this card. We're definitely keeping this as well. So I can exhaust the Spirit Speaker, choose an asset you control with uses, charges, and either return the asset to your hand or move all charges from the asset to the resource pool as resources and discard that asset.
Is that good to have right away, or is that one to see later after you've used something a bunch? Like you're okay paying 2 to put that in play and just leave it sitting there for a while?
Well, I wouldn't put it in play probably for like a round or 2 anyways, because I'd play like some other thing. I don't know, but I definitely want to get this in play because this also helps when I get my weakness, where I have to put charges on it. So then this lets me use those, then put that card back in my hand and then play it again. And the last one that I got here is a Storm of Spirits as a fight. This attack uses willpower instead of fight. If you succeed, instead of its standard damage, this attack deals 2 damage to each enemy at your location. Any additional damage is dealt to the attacked enemy. If one of those symbols is revealed during the attack, deal 1 damage each investigator at your location. So I don't think I need this. I also am thinking Ward of Protection off the bat might be good, but is this better later when we can't deal with things?
Well, I'm thinking of keeping Mysterious Raven. I see some recommendations in there.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like keeping the Raven because it's like part of the jam. There's clues. There's a whole bunch of clues. Yes, it's only 1 shroud, but like I'm sure there's others that are higher, as we always see. Mysterious Raven is great for higher ones. I would keep a Cherished Keepsake so I have something to put the horror on like right away. I already have 1 mental trauma. You have a mental and a physical.
Yep.
So I only have room for 5 horror left. So yeah, if I'm going to use this right away, but I don't need to use it right away. But then there's also this key ring, which can help me get a couple higher, like I can reduce Shroud by 2. So it's like if I'm going clue hunting, these are like a nice little setup here to start doing that.
Yeah, which clue hunting is needed because it costs us.
But I
clues
also
to get
don't
in.
have a weapon. Do you have your weapon spell available?
No. I could fight with this. If I kept this, this is a fight spell.
Okay.
Oh, it's an event.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're not really set up for fighting. So part of me is like, and I see Yogi's recommending like toss everything for a weapon or keep like a couple things and go for a weapon. And I like Resourceful because Resourceful right away, like pretty soon, I could do like I could pop Raven soon and then just put it back into play with a Resourceful after getting it back. So
yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like I already have the little cycle engine starting to come together here.
Remember that later could be never. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, true. That's true. So like me not going and hunting for a weapon right now either means I may like not even drawn to one, right? But I want to try. So I'm not keeping evidence for sure. Dorsal, Keyring, and Raven. Not the Cherished Keepsake, eh? The horror I would take has to go on this guy though, right? Oh. Raven comes back from killing something anyway, so not really the dorsal target. Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. I see what you're saying.
If you don't
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But if you don't see a enemy.
I'm gonna keep Cherished Keepsake because I want something to put the horror on. I'll keep a Raven and I'll keep the Keyring. And I'm gonna toss 2. Draw 2 more. Carrot's keepsake. Oh, the
Oh,
better
no.
version. No, I should have tossed the carrot's keepsake. And another raven. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. All right.
Okay, I'm definitely tossing this one. I'm just debating on the Ward of Protection. I'm going to keep these 3 cards for sure. The Ward of Protection, using it early is good, but again, I don't have anywhere to put the horror. Or I shuffle it back in and maybe get that. I have 2 of them. Yeah, let's not take those 2 right now. Let's draw 2. So we are going to get, now I get something to put that. Arcane Initiate, so forced after it enters play, place one doom on it, exhaust this to search the top 3 cards for a spell card, draw it, shuffle your deck. Okay. Does give me somewhere to put horror if I need it. And Alyssa Graham, she gives me +1 on intellect. I can exhaust her to look at the top card of either the counter deck or player deck. You may add 1 doom to Alyssa to place the looked at card on the bottom or the top of on the bottom of the deck. All right.
Okay, so our Agenda 1A. Agenda 1A is Empire of the Dead. A dank, chill air of the catacombs penetrates your clothes and causes you to shiver. Everywhere you look, the remains of the dead greet you. A grim reminder of your own mortality. Each location is connected to each location adjacent to it. 6 doom will advance that agenda. And we have Through the Catacombs. Act 1A. At the end of the long tunnel next to you, the stranger steps through the darkness, his pale mask glinting in the candlelight. Wait, you call out. He glances your way before vanishing into the shadows. Once more, you are forced to track him down to find answers. Objective. Find the man in the pallid mask.
Oh yeah, set
which
aside.
You set aside out of play. I'll just put it over here.
Yep.
Find the man in the pallid mask. He is somewhere in the catacombs. Do not advance until you are instructed. And there's no clues required to advance this one. It's got a little dash.
All right, we just got to race.
So we got to find this dude. He's running. So he's not in our deck. We know that.
Yeah. Okay,
He's not
okay.
in our deck. Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
It's just beginning. So very soon it won't be going well. Based on my draw here, I don't know if it'll go that well, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be no enemies. You shuffle this?
I did, okay. But we can do one more.
All right, and then we have our tokens. So in the deck, oh, that reminds me, tokens. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a sec. The Pallid Mask, easy standard. So we have the skulls in there, minus X. X is the number of locations away from the starting location. You are max 5. Oh, the further you're into the catacombs, the more you're going to fail tests.
Wonderful.
Then we have, the cultist is not in the bag, I don't think, but we have the tablets. -2, if there is a ready ghoul or geist enemy at your location, it attacks you. So we definitely going to have ghouls and geists. There are going to be enemies here, so I really need to find a weapon. Oh boy. Okay, so tokens, let's just double check. But we're trying new tokens today. Thanks to the folks over at eRaptor. They sent us some tokens with our last products, and we're using those today. So they're made out of acrylic. If you're interested, there's a link in the video description. They're made out of acrylic. They have like kind of like, it's like a sticker on one side, and then acrylic, but basically plastic. So if you don't like the cardboard tokens, they're the same, almost the exact same size as the regular ones. So here's the ones we're using before in those coin capsules that everyone recommends. Pop one open here. But I know people are going to ask, so we're trying these out. They, you know, they're not as, they're a little more like, I don't know, dark, I guess. Like the printing is deeper, darker, whatever, I don't know. But they're almost the same size. They're a little bigger, actually, just slightly bigger. Most of them are, but almost identical size. So they do actually fit in the coin capsules. I don't know why you would do this, but I was just curious. I was like, oh, the size is the same. So they fit in there if you need them to be bigger. If anyone was going to ask, I don't know who would do that. But they just look different. So I don't think you would need to ever do that, but just showing you they're the same size. But yeah, so they're just got like slightly different design on them, but they're just plastic. So if you don't want to be using the cardboard, there's another alternative to buying coin capsules if you can't find the coin capsules. This away. But the token set, So the token set is this here. We have a second one for when we ever play more players. So we have more resource tokens, damage tokens, and stuff. But it's all the tokens you need. So we're gonna be using those today. So it has the whole blue and doom and stuff. They're like exactly like the tokens you get in the set. Just some different coloring or different material. So that's your resource token and whatever. So yeah, so in the bag we have skulls and tablets, right? Yep. We have skulls, tablet.
Yeah, 3 skulls,
3
2
skulls,
tablets.
2 tablets, right? Everything
Yeah.
else. Okay, a bunch of -3s and -4. -3. So yeah, we're playing with these. They're about the thickness of the cardboard. They're maybe a bit thicker than the cardboard. But they feel more like coins. They feel like plastic coins is how I would describe them. But yeah. Okay. Oh
Okay.
yeah, and they also have the damage and horror and stuff. There's 3s and singles and stuff. So that's what we're going to be playing with going forward. Thank you to folks over at eRaptor for sending those over. We're going to check them out. But the link for them is in the video description. I don't get a cut for them or anything, but if you're looking for something, it's another option. All right.
Okay, I don't know who's going first here. Let's see.
We need to grab 2 clues each probably and split up.
I can definitely grab 2 clues because my Rite of Seeking gives me 2 clues each time. That's good.
I feel like that's why they purposely put 4 on the first location so we can kind of get 2 to go
2
one
and
way,
2,
2 to go the other.
Yeah.
Or we could take all 4 and just keep going together through one way.
Yeah, but there's a lot of locations there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the bottom 5 contain the 1 or 2 we're looking for.
So we got to go fast. Let's just go fast and spread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
I don't know. I guess.
Okay, if you don't want, I will.
Yeah, I can. Whatever.
Okay.
So I should just... So it's a 1 shroud. I test for 2. Guess I'll put a cherished keepsake in play for 1 action. I'll put a mysterious raven in play for another action. And then could just test against it for 3, throwing away mysterious raven actually. But again, it's slow. It's so slow, but yeah, let's try that. I'm just gonna do a investigate of 3 because I'll add in this as a skill card, and I don't know. So 3 on 1. Got my blue. So that is +2. If it's successful, return 1 card from your discard pile to your hand. Would this? No, I don't think I have a discard pile at this point, right? This would not be in here yet, I don't think.
That's interesting.
But I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat. I know somebody knows. I'm not that worried about it, but I don't know if this would be in my discard pile yet. I feel like you clean up afterwards, but it's probably skill test timing.
Yeah.
Reveal tokens.
I'm just looking at
chaos symbol. Examine investigator modified skill value. Determine success or failure. Apply skill results. Skill test end. Yeah, when do you put the skill cards? Do the skill cards go right into the discard pile, maybe?
Let's see, commits.
Correct. Why am I correct? Do I get it or don't I get it? Is it in the discard pile or is it not? I don't know. I've said so many things now. I don't know what you mean I'm correct. So would this be in my discard pile after the fact or not? Or would it still be in play? I just don't know when you clean up.
Like it doesn't
or is you playing the symbols, are they supposed to go to your discard pile like as you play them? I don't know. Let's remember.
Yeah, like looking at this, it doesn't say where it goes. And then when you look at like these,
it might be in like actual play, like skill cards, you know, like
oh, maybe it's here.
Cards contributed for icons.
Oh, here, it's the very last thing. Very last thing. Discard all cards that were committed to the skill test and return them. Yeah. So it's the very last.
After the check's completed. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Perfect. Okay, perfect.
We got there.
So
Okay,
we've been
awesome.
doing it like right. I've been doing it to like make sure you guys see on video like what I've put into the test. But yeah, it stays in play until the very end, then we clean it up.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. No worries, no worries. So either way that passed. Blue. And finito.
Okay. I will, for free, play an event which lets me play a spell or ritual card from your hand, reducing its cost by 3. So I will play Rite of Seeking from a hand, paying 1. Okay, that was action 1. Action 2, I will spend 2 for Spirit Speaker. And then, oh, I gotta put charges. Sorry. 4 because of my ability gets +1. I will then spend a charge to investigate using my willpower instead of intellect. If I succeed, I discover 1 additional clue. So I am coming for 5 on 1.
Oh, it's cool like that. When you can like see it through the
Yeah. -1, we're good. So I get 2. And then I did not reveal any symbol tokens, but my turn is over.
Oh yeah. And the other thing with tokens, they do have I forgot to mention it open. But I know there's tokens for the Innsmouth conspiracy for that future set that I'm sure some of you guys are playing through. These tokens here that I found, I didn't understand what they were, but I also was sent them. So there are tokens eventually when you get to the Innsmouth conspiracy cycle in the deluxe box. They give you some key tokens and things. I don't know what these are. They look cool though. But those tokens, they do have a set for those too. They're like a separate product. And they have what I linked below is what's called the E-Raptor Arkham Horror Tokens Big Set, which just includes 2 products. So it includes the Innsmouth Conspiracy tokens plus the LCG token complete set. So, and they're cheaper in the bundle. But if you're just interested in one over the other, but I assume you'd want like this all the tokens to be the same kind. You just buy them in a bundle, but they do sell them separate. But I linked the bundle because I figured if anyone's interested and wants to replace their cardboard with acrylic, yeah, you can just find them here. But again, you might be able to get this stuff through a retailer. Remember on eRaptor, I always say this because no one seems to realize. Down here, this tiny little retailer link, click that, because you may find a gaming store that's local to you that you can save on shipping in your country, and just ask them to order this stuff from eRaptor, or maybe they already have it. So all these places, I see is updating stuff, because I keep pointing this out, that this needs to be maintained and updated. Is there a Canada yet?
No.
Because I know there's Canadian stores.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? All right, I'm sending some angry emails later. All right, angry emails are going to be sent. But you can get your Raptor stuff at Board Game Bliss if you're in Canada. And there is another place too. I forget what it is. But anyways, there are places that can get you Raptor stuff for you that you can add on to orders, get discounts on shipping and stuff. So you don't have to order through the website. You know, there's other options. But there you go. And no, I don't get paid for any of this stuff. I just think they're cool products. They send them to me to try out. Just giving you guys info because people always ask. I'm trying to be helpful. There may not be for everybody. And I'm not saying you must buy these. Not in any way. But yeah, there you go. Just showing you cool things. All right. Yeah, you'll see that stuff as we play with it. So, yeah. But I mean, they're tokens.
Graham and Drazzy are here.
Hey, hello, welcome.
You've just passed turn 1. Okay.
Woo!
That's that. So, enemy phasers, no enemies.
Flip.
Reset. Thank you.
Ready up anything.
Ready up.
Draw a card. Oh, I got my leveled up emergency cash. Now I just need a big chainsaw to play with that.
Oh, man. I got my treachery. This is the Lost Soul one. These ones stayed with us, right? From the last...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, check the campaign log. If you have more or equal to doubt than conviction, we are equal. So if you have more or equal doubt than conviction, test a intellect of X, where X is your willpower. If you fail, take 2 damage. Okay, I'm also just going to take a resource now too. So I'm testing a willpower of 2 against, or sorry, an intellect of 2 against my willpower of 5. Oh my god, definitely
yeah, that
fail.
card sucks for you.
I am definitely gonna.
I'm at your location. What is this?
It's willpower. Or sorry, intellect. The only intellect I have is Alyssa.
But you don't want to throw all that away when you're trying to do like you're trying to get clues and stuff, right?
If I take 2 damage, I'm gonna have 3 damage already.
Heal cards in her decks? I don't know.
No. I don't. Okay. Well, even if
anyone to put the damage on.
No. Even if I put Alyssa in, then I'm
help,
still doing 3 on 5. There is no +2. The only thing that would be successful is nothing. Even my blue token. I think I'm failing, so let's just go for it.
I have that in my deck too. That's gonna suck. But at least my intellect is 2 and my willpower is only 3, so it's like a little closer.
0. Okay. So then, if you fail, take 2 damage. Okay. So
you have more conviction than doubt. Test willpower X, where X is your intellect. Fail, take 2 damage. That's what we want. We want to have higher conviction.
Yeah.
Oh,
but I don't know how to get that.
Well, we not have to pick the right options at the end of stories.
True.
Yeah,
Okay, so this gets discarded. That's annoying. Okay.
Razzie says, just put in an order for all the Marvel Champions, champion and scenario packs. Only missing the Guardian stuff now. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Yep. You know what that's like, to put in large orders for lots of packs.
We do. And Cynthia's here. Darn, I missed the stream starting. I thought it was an hour later. Oh, sorry, Cynthia. We are just going to start on turn 2, so you haven't really missed much. But I'm already sitting at 3 damage and 1 horror. And you're sitting at 1 horror. Ugh.
Yep. Fun times already.
Man.
All right.
Okay.
What else?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I got my resource.
I did
Place
too.
the Doom on the agenda. Not advancing
1 out of
it.
6.
Draw a card. Investigator's me. What's this? I found a Catacombs docent. Humanoid lunatic 322. Spawn nearest unrevealed location. He's got a parlay. Test intellect of 4 to interpret the guide's ravings. If you succeed, look at the unrevealed side of any catacomb location in play. Group limit once per game.
Okay.
So he'll...
No, he goes to...
Oh, nearest unrevealed location.
Yeah, you choose.
We'll just put him down here, I guess. Cool.
Okay.
Do you like where this is going?
Okay. The shadow behind you is a terror revelation. Put the shadow behind you into play in your threat area. Limit 1 per investigator. This sounds bad already. For an action, you look behind you. Forced. At the end of your turn, if you did not perform the above ability, you must either discard all your resources or discard all your cards in hand, then discard the shadow behind you.
Oh, yeah, duh. I forgot they're different cards. You know, I didn't mean to do that. This should be there. Yeah, I meant to put the better one into play, of course. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I didn't even look at them.
I have to wait until I either have no cards or no resources. You must either discard all your resources or discard all your cards in hand. Or I wait till I have like 1 card I don't need.
Or spend your resources, put some stuff into play, and discard all your resources.
But can I discard all my resources if I have none? Or do I have to at least discard 1 of something?
I don't know. I feel like you probably have to have at least 1.
I feel like I have to have at least 1 as well.
But so whatever's easier for you, 1 card or 1 resource, whatever you can get down to. But that sucks to waste an action every turn to look behind you.
That's so annoying.
So this is like the ghost. This is like the ghosts from like Super Mario World, right? Where they're coming behind you, and then you look back and they stop. And then you keep going, and then they come again, and then you stop. Yeah, you have to discard 1.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You have to.
Yeah, that's all that is. This is the ghosts from Super Mario Brothers that are in the Boo House. Those Boo House guys, those Boos.
Okay. I have to have at least 1. That's fine. I think I can do that if I on my turn took a resource, played Alyssa, and then just discard this 1 card. I wouldn't have any resources anyways. Then I'd be able to do something else, and then I just get rid of it right away before things escalate.
Yeah, exactly. Wasted actions.
Yeah. Okay. That is that. We can just go. I don't think if I do that. Oof. resource, play. Oh, I could move.
You have good intellect to test against 4 intellect
Nope.
with this guy?
2, I would have 3 once I put this in play.
Because he is going to like he does hit for 1 horror, so maybe you don't want to go that way.
I don't have anything fight yet. So I'm debating actually what I could do if it's helpful. If I went first, I can still move. So I could move up here, which would then hopefully open more catacombs for you. And then we maybe just leave this guy for now.
No, I don't have a weapon.
I don't have a weapon
don't
either.
Know. This sucks.
Would you want me to do that?
Do whatever, yeah.
Okay. So first action, I will gain a resource. Second action, I will play Alyssa for all my resources. Oh, you can't see. Okay, I was going to replace it with this one, but okay. Then I will move here for my last action, and I have 1 card to discard for this.
Read the other side first.
Oh, it's the same as that one.
I know, did you do it all?
Oh, yeah, I got to spend. Sorry. As an additional cost to enter the catacombs, investigator at your location must spend at least 1 clue per investigator, so there's 2. The Well of Souls, a 4 shroud with 2 clues on it forced. After you end your turn at the Well of Souls, you must either take 1 direct horror or discard 2 random cards from your hand. God forced.
Wow.
When the Well of Souls is revealed, put the topmost catacombs in the catacomb deck into play above or to the right.
No, you skip words again. Doing that lately?
Oh, sorry.
Please read all the words.
Into play above, below, or to the right. Sorry. It has victory 1.
That was when revealed?
Yeah. That's forced, yeah.
Where do you want it to go? You want it to go above? To the right? Can't put it below. So
let's
above
go
or to the right?
To the right. And then you must either take 1 direct horror.
There are 2 cards.
I don't
At
have.
random.
Yep. So.
Direct horror goes on you.
Okay, that's fine. And then for this, at the end of my turn, at the end of your turn, if you did not perform the above ability, you must either discard all your resources or discard a card, all cards in hand, then discard this. Holy moly. It's tough.
Oh, this one's victory 1.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. One, you say.
That's me done.
All right.
Yeah. Feels worse than the Icy Mage. I never played, but I don't know. It feels tough.
I am going to draw a card. Look what I found. Skill test by 2 or less. While investigating, discover 2 clues in your location. And I got all the clue stuff. Oh.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, can I just do a free action that I had before you did? So I can look at the top or the top of any deck. I'll look at the top of this one.
You should have looked at mine. That's okay.
Sorry,
I'm digging for a weapon, so.
Oh.
Is it able to cycle it?
I can put it at the bottom.
Yeah,
if
please.
Take a zoom.
Oh,
look
man.
at yours?
I didn't know you had that.
So look at the top card of either the encounter
Unless you want to do it yours.
No, I was gonna
find
do
your spell.
I was gonna do this. I'm fine.
We need something to fight with, Mel. So like
I can't draw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only to have knowledge.
Oh,
so for me, it doesn't matter at this point. That's what I'm saying. If you can't draw it, then I'll just look at this.
Yeah,
so
I should have looked at. I should have said I was wanting to draw the top card of my deck, but either way, I want to dig. So if it doesn't cycle it to the bottom,
it could cycle it to the bottom. Okay, so then let's say I did that. Sorry, you can't draw it. I can cycle.
I don't care about drawing it. It's like wasting actions on drawing, right?
Do you want to cycle it to the bottom? We'll say I looked at it.
Yeah,
on my
sure.
turn.
Where was it? Look
then
what I found.
I have to add a doom to her to put on the bottom. So just to double check, look at the top card of either the encounter deck or any player deck. You may add 1 doom to a listogram to place the looked at card at the bottom of its deck.
So a bottom for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's fine. And then now you have your turn.
I mean, it's a good card, but I think we need a weapon.
Okay. So now it's your turn.
Okay. Then I would draw.
Sorry.
Evidence. Okay. Not the greatest, but. All right. So we're digging. Okay. Testing against 1.
And Nicholas is also saying discard the card at random. Don't take the horror. Then nothing happened. I thought it said discard 2.
You have less then? Can you do it?
Oops. Sorry.
After you end your turn at the Well of Souls, you must either take 1 direct horror or discard 2 random cards from your hand.
Yeah, if I don't have two,
Can
can
you
I
choose
still...
if you only have one card in hand? Or do you have to have at least 2 cards in hand? That's or not.
I don't know. I assumed I couldn't because I didn't have 2 cards. Yeah, you're right. And then if I can do that, then I won't take the horror, and then this just stays in front of me, and I can't do either of them, so nothing happens.
Mm.
And then I'll just do it next turn.
I didn't think you could pick options that you can't like satisfy.
I don't know.
That's what we just talked about. Is like you can't just choose resources if you have none to discard in that case.
But yeah, but if in that case, if I'm discarding down to nothing, it's still hurting me. Do an option that has some effect.
Oh,
so
one
this
card is fine.
Okay, so then we'll do that. So then I will not take the direct horror. We'll keep this in front of me. Nothing will happen with that. I don't have either option. Okay. And then next turn, I can either get rid of the resource or the card. So then for this one, I discard this one.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, so that's good. I thought I had to do 2 cards at least for that.
Yeah, we're getting lots of answers in the chat here. Yeah,
Okay.
as long as you do some of it.
Okay, that's perfect because that's actually better. That's 1 less horror that I have to take. So.
Hey, Brian.
But I'm still sitting here in a bad spot with 0 cards and 0 resources.
Yeah, I know. This is not looking good. Like, okay. I want to get this, but like, yeah, I'm just gonna use evidence to try to get it. So I'm just going to do an intellect of 3 on 1. My second action. 0. Okay. Boom. Clue. Then I am going to just draw as my final. Granny Orn. Willpower. While an investigator at your location would fail a skill test, exhaust Granny Orn, then investigator fails by either 1 or less or 1 more. Okay. All right. Done.
Enemies? Nope, he's not a hunter, so he's just going to stay there.
All right. Set. Yep. Draw. Okay, we got a weapon, at least something. 18 Derringer.
There's a resource. Resource. Spirit of Thame. During a skill test on a spell card, exhaust Spirit of Thame, you get +2 value for the test, or I can exhaust her, fight, exhaust this, fight, you get +2 fight for the.
Perfect. We drew into some weapons. Great.
Okay.
All right, we're good to go. Placing a doom on the agenda.
Yeah, so we're at 3 of 6 because I have 1 on
I'll draw a card. Grasping Hands. Hazard. Revelation. Test agility. For each point you fail by, take a damage.
Oh man, this is
agility
damage
is
heavy.
3. That's all I got. 3 on 3. -1. So I take 1 damage. I have nowhere to put it because the Raven or the Chair's Keepsake not take damage, only horror.
Oh, I got the exact same card.
Yay!
So my agility is also 3. I have nothing I can do about that. So we're going 3 on 3 again. -3. 0. Okay, so I have to take 3 damage.
Wow.
Oh my god. So I could do.
That would kill you.
No, I can do 1 here.
You're literally 1 away from dying then.
Yep. And then
Wow.
2 here. Yep. I don't know what to say. That's tough. I might die.
Today's going to be a quick episode, I feel. Relatively quick. Or at least the playthrough part of it's going to be quick. Wow.
Everything is putting damage on me. Everything.
Yeah, you're just getting unlucky in the draws.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh.
An ally. You usually be digging for allies.
I had one, but they don't have.
One.
I don't have allies that have like lots of health on them.
Well, those are suggesting deck upgrades down below.
I don't think. I
You
don't
need to
think I
stay away
do.
from enemies.
It's not even enemies. I haven't hit an enemy at
I know.
all.
But you still need to stay away from enemies.
Yeah, yeah.
That still is a valid statement, right?
What card is in my hand? Nothing good.
A weapon.
A weapon, but it costs 3 and I only have 1 resource. And I'm in a situation where I have this and yeah, I mean, I could do exactly the same thing where I do 2 resources, play the card. Then I have nothing to satisfy either. So I don't have to worry.
You don't want to end your turn here, right?
But I won't have any cards to discard anyways.
No, this is the one that after you end your turn at Well of Souls, you must either take 1 direct horror or discard 2 random cards from your hand.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have 1 card, so you have to toss it away to then do that same cycle.
No, I would play it, yeah.
Yeah. So you'll take a direct horror if you have no cards in hand.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
that's a bad location for you to be hanging out at. That's what's going on.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to.
Can you get away and go to this one?
Yeah, and hope that's better. Yeah.
But you need to get 2 clues off here.
Oh, yeah. I can try.
No, you could just move back here, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't know what
Or you go open it.
Yeah, true.
You go first.
I can go that way.
We did all of, yeah, we did those.
All right. I'm going to go first, and I will spend 3, play the 18 caliber Derringer there. Okay.
Time to run out the front door. Is there a front door I can run out of? Oh my god, this is terrible.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go 1, 2, then 2 clues. Okay, flip. What do we find? Ooh, 5 Shroud, the Shivering Pools, forced. At the end of your turn, at Shivering Pools, you must either take 1 direct damage or lose 5 resources. Victory 1. Shivering Pools is revealed. Put the topmost catacombs in the catacombs deck into play below or to the right of the Shivering Pools. Let's go below. Trying to kind of keep a way to get back to the base.
Yeah, because then this one would be adjacent, right?
That's me ending my turn there. I have to take 1 direct damage or lose 5
Oh, remember the Raven
resources.
is a fast action. That's what you're saying.
Oh, I could discover a clue. Or yeah, true. Okay. Take a clue. I need a horror, please. Throw it on my teddy bear. Okay. Oh. Okay. Fuck.
You have to get rid of
Take a direct damage.
or discard your resource.
It's just discard or lose 5. No.
Oh, we could do this. Yeah.
I'll just take the damage. Guess. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, first action, I'll do a Rite of Seeking. Try to get these 2 clues. We're testing for 5 on 4. 5 on 4 is all I got. -2. It's 5 on 4, so I did not get it. But that didn't end my turn either. Oh, I forgot that I could have ended my turn. Would have been bad.
Wow.
Then I'll move Oh, I could try one more time. And then I just discard the resource for this.
Well, you have to do this first.
No, I would end here.
Oh, okay. Well, assuming your turn doesn't automatically end. What we're saying,
Oh,
you got to go
yeah.
worst case, right? We're running for worst case scenario.
Worst case, then I discard a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just saying,
Yeah.
make
Let's
sure
just
you're ready for
try.
worst case.
Let's just try. I do have a card I can discard.
Yeah. Don't assume you'll be back at another location.
Yeah. 5 on 4 again. -2. Ugh. Okay. So I didn't get it, but that again didn't end my turn. I'll move for 3. I'll end there. And then here I didn't do the action, so I can either discard all my resources or discard all my cards. I'll discard my resources. This.
Right. Enemies?
Nope.
No. Flip. Ready up. Draw. Oh. Can do some dual wielding. Whoops.
Whoop. Sorry.
Dual wielding. Take a resource.
Oh, this is what I was hoping to get that damn Doom off of Alyssa, but she died.
Okay. Doom on here.
Yep.
I'm going to draw. Rip Chill. of these frozen cards are back. There's that annoying one. What's that one? There's one that's super annoying. I forget what it is, but Frozen in Fear, I think. That's
Something
in
like
here.
that.
Revelation. Test willpower for 4. If you fail, choose and discard one asset you control. If you cannot, take 2 damage instead. Willpower, I have 3.
Everything is wanting to do damage.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I'll just do 3 on 4. Is a -2. If there's a ready ghoul or geist enemy at your location that attacks you, there's more than one you choose. All right, so that, and I'll discard this.
Spirit's Torment. Revelation. Attached to your location. Forced. After you leave attached location, you must either take 1 horror or lose 1 action. Oh my god. As an action, I can place 1 of your clues on the attached location to discard this. Holy moly. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So this, we have to take a direct horror or lose an action to leave, or put a clue on it on the
After
location.
you leave attached location, you must either take 1 horror or lose 1 action. Oh, wow.
Or we can
Or place 1 of your clues on attack. Oh, wow. Okay, that's fun times. At least I went on the one that has cheap shroud.
I know, that's good.
So annoying. Okay, my turn or your turn or what's happening?
I don't know. I don't even know what to do on my turn. You go first, because I don't know what I'm doing.
I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna play Cherished Keepsake for 1 action. And you can't really chill anywhere either. This is crazy.
Just here.
Maybe instead of playing this, I go 1, 2, just place 1 of my clues as an action to get rid of that. I don't know. That's awesome use of 3 actions. Real well. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, this one's very rough.
I don't really know what to do. I don't want to use Rite of Seeking on that, because it's only a 1. I could move.
Yeah, like I don't know where this Pallid Mask guy is, but I feel like it's just exploring locations as fast as you can. But the problem is, like, you also have to be able to grab clues as fast as you can. And obviously, with the amount of actions, like a move and getting 2 clues, is usually that's 3 actions. If you're lucky, you're going to be stuck somewhere where you have to lose resources or take damage. And we haven't even seen enemies really yet, but
yeah. Okay, well, let me try to move for 1. I'll have a card that I can discard, so I won't have to take the horror or the damage. That's fine. I'll do the last Rite of Seeking. So that is 5 on 4. Oh, I don't have a willpower to put in. Okay, we'll just try.
-3.
-3. Nothing. Okay, and then I gotta move back. Then for free, I can put this back in my hand. Exhaust to either choose an asset with charges, either return that to your hand or move all charges to the resource pool.
Okay, you want to flip? It, oh, I guess enemies, none still.
Nope.
Just this guy doesn't do anything. Okay, draw. Beat Cop. Old Beat Cop to help me take some damage. Again, if we can see some enemies.
I got the Clasp of the Black Onyx. Now all cards cost 1 additional in my hand to play them.
Oh, hey, Daniel. Daniel says, hello, Robin Mel. That's all he said. You had Spirit of Thame in play, says Yogi. You're testing 7 on 4.
I know, but I
Spirit
didn't
of
have enough
Thame.
resources.
Oh, did you throw it away?
No, it's right here. But I only had one resource. I would have had to play 2 resources, play it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even been able to do that test anyways.
Yeah. Then you just wasted a whole turn, and now you're still in that same spot. Get it?
Yeah.
So if you
but
spent
now
one turn building
yeah,
up,
well,
now this turn you'd be able to do it, and now you're still behind. Now you got to do that anyway, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Get it?
I understand.
Get it? All right. So we drew. Did you put a doom?
I did not.
Okay.
4 of 6.
Woo! All right. Let's keep it rolling.
Yep.
Oh, same thing. So more damage. I'm drawing it. So I guess they didn't all come in a row. All right. Agility. I have 3. 3 on 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, let him out.
Bye, Mel.
It's been a rough game so
Yeah,
far,
it has
Marduk. -2. So I have to take 2 damage. So I'll give you 1 if you can give me a 3.
Yep.
I'm at 4 out of 8.
All right, and I have some Obscuring Fog, Revelation. Attach your location limit once per location. Attached location gets +2 Shroud. After attached location is successfully investigated, we can discard this. Okay, at least it's on a 1.
Well, I have a feeling. I'm already thinking of a way to try to end this, but the Tombstone and the whatever the other one was, one is probably the Resign location, and one is probably the man in the Pallid Mask.
Well, hopefully we find the Resign, but we can't get the clues even.
I know. I would resign already if I could. Like,
yeah,
if I
because
could
I'm
just
afraid
find...
I'm going to die.
Yeah, I know.
Then if I die, I'm likely starting with 2 damage at the start of each game, or I'm just dead. I don't know.
I would have hope that flipping the act would give us some kind of help. So in a situation like this, where it's constant damage, horror, losing resources, losing cards, it's making it almost impossible, it feels. So I feel like the pressure maybe gets released a bit, where you flip this and it finds out like, oh, you found something, clean a bit of damage away or a horror, or you get to draw a couple cards for making it this far. But we have to find this man, which I feel like probably in one of those two cards that we put in the bottom 5.
Yep.
And in this game, most of the time you don't get any relief. There is no pressure valve release, so it's like, yep. I don't know. So yeah, that's why I would just resign, and not care. But I don't see there's not a way to do it yet. Oh, you got something else fun here. Attach your location, limit 1 per location. Oh, it gets +2 shroud. Oh, that's so nice. After I put a token back.
Yeah, but at least it's on.
Location is successfully investigated. Discard it.
But at least it's on that one and not on one of these, making it like 7 or 6.
This is very okay. What's next? Just our turn.
Just our turn, yeah.
Again. Still no enemies, eh?
No.
Other than this guy. I need to just go defeat this guy. I just need to defeat an enemy.
Will that do something?
Yeah, because then I can grab my Raven back and use it on like a high shroud location or something.
Okay, you go first.
Maybe even but I can't go here. I can't go here. Oh my god. I need this clue, or I need 2 clues from somewhere. Yep. Yeah, I feel like we're just kind of stuck. I mean, I can play a key ring. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'll just go first. Play a key ring for 1. I gained a resource. I did, but whatever. All right. Uses. I need 1 more uses, please. Okay. Then I'm gonna do an investigate. I'll take a key off, I guess, and a -2 shroud. So I undo that. But I still am only a 2. Yeah, I'm probably not the best to do this because I literally am only +1. It's like a waste.
I can give you 1.
It's up to you, but I'm putting no cards in, so I'm testing 2 on 1.
I'll give you 1.
All right, so it's 3 on 1. The pressure release is flipping the table, says GG.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like that is a valid option right now. I literally want to do that. A tablet, which is -2.
Which we're good.
So I passed.
I gave you 1, yeah.
So that gets rid of this card on the bottom, and I get the clue back.
Okay. Still need 1 more.
Yeah, I see that. So I'm not the best at getting them because I don't have another way
I'm not either.
Yeah, maybe the upgraded granny, doesn't she would have given me a +1 intellect? Or a +1, yeah, +1 intellect, I think. That would have been a nice one to have. Just having a 3 even. I don't know what I'm do here, but I'm kind of stuck because I can't get to a new location to find something with better shroud. And I definitely a 5 and a 4 are out of my reach right now. I really wish I didn't put that other Raven into that one test I did, but I thought it would be better. So either I wait for you to get one clue, and then I don't know how you do it as a group.
Well, I just spend them off mine. So you're there, and I just spend one, you spend one.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. So I've played this. I investigated.
I think my turn is literally just going to be play this
Let
card.
me just think here.
Yeah, so I'm not doing it.
Guess I'll just put down a cherished keepsake. And that's my turn.
I'm just going to play this because it's annoying and it makes everything cost more in my hand. And then...
Oh, the key didn't come off. What is that? If you succeed... Oh, I see. If I succeed, then I remove the key, which I did. So, okay. I just did it the wrong way. Yeah. And then if there's no keys, you discard it. Okay, okay.
Don't play that.
Oh, that's cool. Key only goes away if you actually open the door. That makes sense. I forgot about that.
Okay, play this. That's what makes everything cost more in my hand. And then I'll just gain 2 resources. Done.
Enemies, no.
No.
Flip, ready up, draw, chete, gain a resource. Done.
Oh, this is convenient. Very convenient. Very convenient.
Okay, and then we're gonna put a doom on here. It's doom, you have none in play. There's 5 out of 6.
Yep.
Draw. Eyes in the walls, terror, revelation, plus willpower of 3. If for each point you fail by, take 1 horror. When assigning horror from this effect, it must be divided evenly as possible among eligible cards. Okay, I have 3. Yep, we'll just do a 3-on-3, I guess. Zero. Okay, we're good.
Wow.
We're good. Okay, cool.
Oh my gosh. I think this is actually fine. Attached to the location gets plus 2 shroud. But we don't have any clues on here.
Maybe that's the card I was thinking of before.
Okay, so that's fine.
Attached to location limit 1 per location, plus 2 shroud. After, it's the same thing.
Yeah, same thing. But we have no clues there, so right now it's fine.
Right now, but
if it stays there, then it's not getting mixed in the deck and going on higher shroud.
Yep. We'll go first.
You
can go get a clue, and then
I can't go get a clue because I got to play these cards.
Okay, just go.
Okay, so first I will play a spell or ritual card from my hand, reducing the cost by 3. I'll play Rite of Seeking.
And that's fast, or no?
Nope, but that lets me play this card.
Okay.
So I just pay
so
1.
2 actions.
Why? It's telling me.
That is doing an action.
Yeah,
I see. I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. Yeah. All part of 1 action.
Okay, so that costs 1. Then I can play the Spirit of Thame for 3. Okay. And now I can't move there because I don't want to take...
Draw a card, get a resource.
Yeah, so let's draw a card. Oh, we got another one. Okay.
Done. I will go.
Yes, done.
So,
I'm
just going to put B-Cop into play. 4. And move. Oh no, I can't move. Okay. Then I will play Emergency Cash. Yeah, I'll play Emergency Cash, get 4 resources. That's this might be silly. Play Granny. Yeah, let's play Granny. Whatever. I don't know. All right, and done.
Okay. Again, no enemies. Flip.
Draw. Oh, Stubborn Detective. All right. Okay, I got an enemy finally. Sweet.
Shriveling. Okay, I finally have something that I can use to fight if needed. And I got 1 resource.
Clues.
Doom is going to flip this, though. This will be 6. So I'll take all these off.
All right. Oh, there's another enemy. All right, enemies are showing up now. Okay, a force from beyond. Spawn, the starting location. Nice, where we are. Hunter, retaliate. While Spectre of Death is exhausted, it takes 1 less damage from each attack made against it. So it has 10 health. 5 per investigator. It's Monster Geist Elite. And remember, there's when we pull the tomb token, or tablet, sorry, Geist enemy location will automatically attack. And this attacks for 2 damage, 2 horror, and forced. After you fail a skill test while attempting to evade the Spectre of Death, it attacks you. So what they're doing is we're supposed to be like actually out and in the catacombs, I think.
Yeah.
And this is trying to keep us away from the starting location. So he's gonna come at us, and we're trying to like keep away from him.
Around him, yeah.
But the problem is we've went back, and we should have never done that, but we had to because every location hurts us. We're unable to get clues off them. And yeah, so this is gonna actually come in here, and then we'll I guess I'll just take it. Oh, because it's gonna hit you and you're dead,
yeah.
and so I'll just take it and I'll die from it. So it'll spawn at the starting location, but we're both here. I'll just, as lead investigator, I'll just decide I'll take it here as retaliate. So if I fail on the 3 fight, it will hit me back for 2 and 2. But I don't know, like I don't have enough to do 10 damage worth of stuff. I feel like this guy we should just avoid, but I can't evade him really either. So he's just gonna be the end of me is how I'm gonna kind of deal with it. But yeah, you're not evading either, so yeah. All right. While Stubborn Detective is at your location, treat your investigator as if his printed text box were blank. Yeah, whatever. Got to deal with this guy too. He only does 1 damage. Yeah, I got Beat Cop, who I could discard for 1 damage. Again, that's very nothing. Yeah. It's hard going from Marvel Champions to this, where Marvel Champions are like, I'm going to do 17 damage in my turn by doing all this stuff. Power, my allies are doing things for me. It's huge. Bah, boom, boom, smash, which is thematic. But then you go to this game where it's like, this card you paid 78 resources for and 3 cards and 6 actions does 1 damage. Woo! And you got to discard the card. And you got to discard the card. And you got to do a test where you can whiff. Yeah. It's it fits the theme, but it's just like, yeah, I remember. Definitely a huge contrast. Holy crap. All right.
Did you look at this?
Oh yeah, let's read the next one.
It's probably still bad.
Maybe this is super helpful on the agenda. Empire of the Undead. All around you, the eyes of skulls glow with otherworldly hue. A ghostly voice echoes throughout the labyrinthian catacombs. You sense a threatening presence looming around you. It is just outside your vision, past the dim fog that permeates through the catacombs around every corner. Each location connected to each location. Oh, each location is connected to each location adjacent to it. This one's 12. So I feel like once that one fills up, it's probably you took too long. But again, I don't see here unless you, for some reason, can get clues off.
I can get
really high shroud. Like, it has to be a balance. There has to be, like, very high shroud ones, and then there has to be, like, hopefully, like,
low ones,
1s and 2s hiding that are easier to get clues off of. Because, like, you have so many to get through. I don't understand. Like we struggle at getting, like, all 4s and 5s. Like, that's like a big deal if we get a handful off in a game. I don't see how we're doing that on multiple locations.
I know. You're right.
Yeah,
we probably just got unlucky with the
I don't know.
With the shroud values on the first ones. But we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
maybe.
do you want to draw an encounter?
It's got 10 health, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, too bad.
And then...
Oh, yeah. Yep, thank you. All right, another enemy. Sweet. 2/2/2, Ghoul Minion. Sweet. All right.
The pit below. Attach to your location. If there is no copy of the pit below attached... If there is no copy of pit below attached. If there is, discard the pit below and it gains search instead. Attached location gets +1 shroud and forced at the end of the round. Each investigator at attached location takes 3 damage. Holy. Also going to get attached here. If you're here at the end of the round, you take 3 damage. This is like so damage heavy. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
I don't know what to do. Let's just keep going.
Okay, well, let me see if I can
play quicker. Just because like there's no point, right?
Yeah,
but I do want to finish. Like we'll see if we get a different ending, or maybe we get some experience along the way or something.
Okay, so then let me go first in this situation. Let me move here for 1. Let me use a Rite of Seeking This is action 2. This will do a test of 5, but then I can make it 7. 7 on 4. Doing the first ability.
Fast.
Plus
During a
2.
skill test on a spell card, exhaust spirit of theme. You get +2 for the fast. Oh, that's so cool. You can exhaust. Oh, then it's also weapon. I see.
Yeah. So we're doing a test of 7 on 4.
Wow.
0. Didn't even need that this time. Okay, but I get 2 clues, and that didn't end my turn. Okay. That was 1, 2. And then if I move here, I just have to lose resources? I would just lose 1. Turn at the end of your turn.
So you have to either take 1 direct damage or lose 5 resources.
So I just lose 1, as we said? Same
Think
as that one
so.
where we can't use all the cards?
Sure. I think so. I think so.
Okay. Done.
Weird. Very weird.
But it's the exact same as this one. Discard 2
I
cards.
know. 2 cards, yeah. Yeah, Spanner, I just find that. We find that what I find with this game is like every like maybe 3 playthroughs, we have one where our decks just like even mulligans and stuff like just don't give us what we need for the scenario. And on top of that, so it's like sometimes that happens, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. But then the encounter deck, I did play stuff wrong. I know I made poor choices for sure. I probably played the wrong assets, and didn't put the right cards into play. And definitely mistakes. Especially hindsight 2020 looking back.
Yeah, because we're going with the unknown knowledge.
But yeah, and this is only I think my second time with this deck. But again, but also on compacted with that is even if those mistakes were corrected, Yogi, would it have avoided Mel of being down to 1 health remaining?
I started with 1.
Like, because I don't think my mistakes would have changed what encounter cards you drew and tests you failed, right?
Yeah, one of the pulls made me take 3 damage, and then I don't remember what made me take 1 more.
Yeah, I think the mistakes that were made were like not just pushing forward, but again, we couldn't because we didn't have clues.
Because we were failing on tests.
But yeah, I shouldn't have played the Raven to help me get one of those clues. I was excited thinking like, if I get these clues fast and actually see new locations, it would help.
Yeah.
But then this guy's been staring here, and I should have gone and attacked him, but I got stuck. So like, I should have not used my clues to go this way. I should have used my clues to go this way, fight this guy. But I don't know if I had the stuff in time. But yeah. And then the 4 or 5 shroud next to each other is rough.
Yeah, I feel like it's a mix of those shroud values, and we got the worst ones.
I don't know. Maybe yeah. There's some randomness here that I feel, but I don't know if it'd be much easier. I don't know if like we have the right things for the job. I don't know. Again, this is our first time playing it, so.
If we fully lose, do we still get victory points?
What the ending says.
Because I did clear this one off if that matters.
Yeah, the ending will tell us.
Okay.
The ending, it will have different things in it.
Go ahead.
I'm okay if I die from damage, but the problem, I just gotta make sure this guy doesn't kill me with horror. But I do have Sheriff's Keepsake. We can eat the first attack by this guy. But then I have a horror coming from this guy. So these guys are just gonna defeat me, but I need to just make sure they defeat me in a way that I die from health.
How much does Granny have?
Granny, oh yeah, Granny's here too. She has a 1/3. So yeah, let's try to do it so like these guys all die first, and so I have like, maybe I can do some damage. I know this guy's victory 2, but like that's 10, and this thing only shoots twice. So this will be gone. Like I won't be able to do anything with this. I have I have machete in hand, but again, playing that equals 2, 3, 4 damage I lose, and 3 sanity just for playing 1 card. I don't know how to get out of this. My evade is only 3, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this, but that's okay. Bound to happen in a game with so much variability and a lot of randomness.
You're also going to take 3 damage from this.
Oh, cool.
Unless you can move.
Yeah. Oh, I'll move. What's this one do? Horror?
Yeah, but again, you have the 3 enemies, so
I can
moving.
discard cards in hand, like whatever.
Moving will take.
What will moving do?
Won't you take damage?
Oh yeah, that's
opportunity?
right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I'm just gonna die here.
Getting 3 enemies in like the same turn is terrible.
Yeah, I'll just die here. So okay. So what can I do? I'll just fight, I guess, right? I'll fight with a gun. Derringer. Then fight. I get +2 fights. That puts me at 6. And it does +1 damage.
2 clues to enter the catacomb. Yeah, he could move, but he's got all the enemies. So I have the 2 clues. But all those enemies would just do attack of opportunities and kill him.
Yeah, I can't move because I have 3 enemies and I don't need to take a hit, I guess. I don't know, but it's a damage either way, right? I don't know. I don't know. The catacombs are worded like this, like as an additional cost for you to enter the catacombs, investigators at your location must spend. I don't know if you have to like move to the catacombs first and then you spend the clues to flip it. I don't understand what the enter part is. I think you have to do this at the adjacent location. An additional cost for you to enter the catacombs, which I feel is like you do this before you move. So you would do this as before at the adjacent location. So we would do it like here, for example, to be able to go into here.
He also says, I would try this scenario again now that you know you shouldn't have stayed at that entrance.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll play the scenario on like the return to later and we'll hopefully remember it then. But that's months, years. I'm not worried about this, replaying this one.
Oh, you were answering Yogi's question. Okay, sorry.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, so sorry. Fighting. And I'm fighting. Let's fight this guy. No, let's fight this guy. So he's a 2, and I'm a 6. Woo! Oh, I have a +1 beat cop. I'm a 7. -4. Well, good thing I did a 7 on 2, because... Alright, defeated. I'm blank, so I don't get any fun stuff off this guy, so maybe I should defeat this guy first, but whatever. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna defeat this guy. Or try. I'll spend 1 on the stubborn detective. Yeah, I should have done that in the other order. Whatever. I messed that up again. More mistakes.
But you still would have won against that guy, so you can.
Yeah, but now that I know, I still should have. It still would have won.
Yeah,
but
you
then,
still would have won. So
yeah, but then my text box would be lit up for the next one, right?
Yeah. So
yeah, let's go with it.
We're likely going to lose anyway. So
I know. But then maybe I can get something into play.
Yeah.
Then they don't trigger when I do it. I don't know. I don't know what I would play. Maybe the cherished keepsake, just some more horror to eat. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Okay, so then I use the next one to test against 2, 7. Yeah, 7 on 2. Oh, discard. Does that say that on there?
No.
Oh, once I spend this?
But I thought you can leave them there in case you
Yeah,
have more
it
charges
only
and
discards
stuff.
if it says so, right? Yeah.
I meant you could play an asset. Yeah, but then he's going to take attack for opportunities.
Right? Doesn't that work? Yeah. I'll do it after I fight this guy. Hopefully I win. From discard. I can't because my text box is blank from that other guy, right? So
yeah.
I don't... Or can I do it on this one? I forget how that works.
Oh, yeah, so we were thinking about this last time. If he's in...
Can't remember. Is he in my discard? And then...
we were trying to look at the timing on this.
So Yogi, I can do it from this first fight. I'm allowed to do it from defeating this guy, right? I can't remember what we came to.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
I feel like he's in here, and then I can do it. But I felt like the reaction was to the defeat, but I guess he would be there. I don't know. Stubbornness defeated, you can do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so cherished keepsake, I guess.
And playing the asset from the discard pile does not create an attack of opportunity.
That I know.
Okay, so that's
that
good.
I know. I know it's just a reaction, right? So I know it's not like a... Yeah, and then I'll discard this one. Yes. Or do I throw in like Mysterious Raven again? but I'll have another enemy. Anyways, all right. So I'll upgrade my cherished keepsake. Okay, then I'm firing on this guy. Did I draw already?
Nope.
No. -2, so we're good. This guy's defeated. This is once per round, so oh yeah. Oops. Okay. And fail, so it just sits here. Agility, agility, agility. I don't have enough agility.
You'd be testing 3-on-3, right?
Yep. But if I fail, it attacks me. So like a 3-on-3 test on this guy, like even an attempt to try to get him not to hit me will most likely lead to him hitting me twice.
Yeah.
So bad.
And what's your attack if you just did an attack? I mean, you're not hitting with a double damage.
Yeah,
but...
that's 1 damage, and my attack test would be 4, 5 on 3.
Yeah.
Okay. And he retaliates, so that's the other problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares? I'll just attack him. Move up and kill the beat cop.
Yeah, but then he's gonna move up, kill the beat cop. Then he's still gonna take an attack at normal when they move up. Move up.
I could go like open one of these.
Or you can go open one of those. You'll take the attack of opportunity, which you could kill the beat cop, but then he's gonna attack you in the main phase, like an enemy phase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go here. Are you okay spending the clue?
Yeah.
All right, we spent clues as a group. And this guy will kill the beat cop, whatever, attack of opportunity. This gets opened or whatever. Labyrinth of Bones, 2 shroud. 4 clues will go on here when Labyrinth of Bones is revealed. Put the top 3 catacombs locations of play above, below, and to the right. So we can do the right and below.
Okay. Yeah, this is the.
Oh yeah, this guy's gotta go
sorry.
here.
That's too high.
Here. 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 This one's. Okay, done. Go ahead. We're done.
No, enemy.
Enemy. So this guy will hit me for 2 damage. Sure. 1 on Granny, 1 on me. Like Granny.
But put the 2.
Oh yeah, 2 horror first.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 horror first, and then 2 more on the cherished keepsake.
No, it's only 2.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So yeah, you don't need any there.
Oh, I see. 2 on Granny. Oh, I thought it was 4
You
for
just
some
have
reason.
to put the 1.
It's 4 in the whole turn
Yeah.
because of the move. Yeah.
Okay, then he's done. Okay, then ready.
Resourceful.
Fearless. I can heal a horror. I guess that's good. I only have 1.
Doom. Draw a card. Oh, I found another buddy.
Woo! Oh, I found one too.
Yay!
Spawn. Discard a humanoid enemy at any location and spawn the corpse dweller at that location.
Humanoid.
Who would you rather fight?
None of them.
None of them?
Just do this
then
one.
I'll do this
Yep.
one. Right. If there are no humanoids in play, discard. Okay. And he has retaliate and he's a hunter. Okay. That's both of us. Could potentially. I could try a Rite of Seeking. That one. And I could move.
Oh, it's Granny 0. Yeah, it's Granny 0. Yeah. Upgraded Grannies didn't win the poll this week. Or didn't win the votes. I have a 1 of chainsaw hiding in the deck somewhere, which would have changed, I think, my attitude towards the game if I drew into that one early. But again, it's a 1 of. Cool. Not going to see it very often.
You want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So I could try to go for that victory point too, I guess, because I don't know if we're going to get the victory points in our display, but maybe I try.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rite of Seeking, using Spirit of Fame. So we have a willpower test of 7. Put that in because this will let me heal a horror, but
So 8 on 5?
8 on 5. 8 on 5.
You can do it.
This could end my turn, but nope, 0. Got it. I got this clue. I get to heal 1 horror from this. And that didn't end my turn, so that's good. So now I can move for action 2. I could move again. Maybe I just keep going. Try to find what we need to
So
find.
not all of these hurt you at the end of turn. So we got unlucky that we found ones that actually are high shroud and like damage you with or make you lose stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You would think that it would make the lower shroud ones have the punishment and the higher shroud ones not have the punishment.
Yeah.
But then I guess they're trying to like double screw you by you're stuck there trying your best to get them done. And you're obviously going to fail and like, yeah. Just...
And there's victory points on them, so it's kind of like balancing that out. So I think
so
I'm going to spend 2 clues to move so that we can keep going. And I think I'm going to move here because it gives the most options for exploring if it does do more than one.
You found the stone archways. Ignore the text on unrevealed locations adjacent to stone archways. Oh, so you don't have to do the extra clues crap.
Okay.
Of course. So if you saw this one early too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, we're just seeing everything backwards, I feel.
Okay. Okay.
So no clues on it though, but hell, I love that ability. It's amazing. Forest. When stone archways is revealed, put the topmost catacombs into play to the right of it. So we literally only get the benefit off 1 unless we like wrap around.
Okay, and then that will be the end of my turn.
Boom.
Good.
Well, this is blank.
And that's fine.
Unrevealed locations adjacent.
So which means I can move to the next one without any clues, which is good.
Well, I can too.
Or you can too, yeah.
But I would probably be dead.
I'm just trying to reveal an exit. That's all I'm trying to rush for.
I know. That's what we need to do. That's exactly how we got to do it.
But I don't have any more clues, so... How many more
It'd be
cards?
sick if you can like reveal one here and here or something, and then put one here and here, and then those are open.
Yeah,
and you can...
yeah. How many more cards do we have there?
We're 6. We're still 1 before we're even in the bottom.
Okay.
So like, yeah, it's Hail Mary time. But,
okay.
I mean, the whole scenario's been Hail Mary time.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Just stuck with monsters killing me. Spectre of Death, man. I wish I could evade them. I have 4 I can do on an evade. If I can evade them, holy, on the first try.
Oh, sorry. And then, oh, you moved. And then that went away. Because at the end of the round, each investigator at this attached location takes 2 damage and discard this. So that's gone now. If you can evade him.
I'm only doing a 4 on 3, and there's lots of negatives in the deck, in the bag. That would be like amazing.
Yeah, that would be the best case scenario.
But I could just keep, I don't even have a way to damage. Like, I'd have to waste 2 actions to even kill this guy. It's so funny. Yeah. Have to. Alright, I'm gonna try to evade. But if I miss, he attacks me. And I'm stuck with him still, and he attacks me again, and I'm done. Pretty sure, because I'm at 5 out of 8 for damage. This damage can't go here. I don't have anything else to help me. YOLO.
Okay, we're going all in.
Evade on Spectre of Death. Sourceful. Giving me 4 on 3 for evade. Have fun, Drazzy. Have fun. -2. Yeah.
Do you have... Oh, you don't have Granny. Do you have anything in your hand?
No, I don't have Lucky. Nothing. And just like the draws have been like duplicates of, the same stuff.
I don't have anything that can help you.
Okay, so no cycle. I fail. This thing attacks me, so can I have some horror and damage, please?
Yeah.
Just pass me a container or something. Never mind.
Sorry.
Said pass, not
it
toss.
got stuck on the thing.
Try to pick it up by the lid. Okay, so I get 2 damage, so I'll take 1 away, so I'm at 7. And then I need a 3 horror. 3. Oh, that goes. Oh, no. I'm putting, yeah.
You're doing it
I will
again?
just do, I need 1 more horror. Just put them on the bear. Put them on the bear. 2 on the bear. And I will die in the enemy phase.
Are we saying is that 1 action? Yes.
Yeah, that was just me doing a first action, trying to evade. I can try again on a 3-on-3. But then the problem is I only then have 1 action to move 1 away, and then... Oh, but then he doesn't chase, right? Yeah, I'll just try it again and die if it happens. It's fine. Yeah, let's die. And I'll die from damage, which is fine, because I'll just get 1 physical, right?
Yeah.
Trauma, unless it tells us at the end Yorick dies. If that happens, it's the most funny thing ever. That'd be great. Like
We may both
I
die.
killed 2 investigators on the playthrough. So get ready to vote for your next investigator.
Oh!
What's this? 0.
You did it.
All right. So he is at this location where all the clues are. Not engaged with me. Okay. Final action. Oh, this guy will kill me though.
He will kill you. 1 will
Yeah,
kill
because
you.
if I try to move, he does
7.
1 and 1. Yeah.
And you only have 1 more action?
Yeah, with no way to do 2 damage in that 1 shot. So unless you kill him somehow, but
I've already gone.
yeah.
And I don't have any weapons out.
Yeah, so I forgot about this guy, yeah. Okay.
Evade him, says Yogi.
Yeah, but am I not just stuck at the same location?
Yeah, but you're not dead.
Then they just re-engage me. And then I'm supposed to do that all again without doing anything every turn over and over again. That's called torture, my friend.
But you're still
Torture.
alive. You're still alive.
All right, I'm going to try to evade then. 3-on-2.
It would have been better if the first evade worked.
Obviously,
Yeah.
that was the plan. Skull is, I am only 1 away from the main location, so I do pass.
Oh.
I'm 1 away from the starting,
Yep.
right? So it's a
Yeah.
-1. So Benito.
Okay. Enemies. This guy's a hunter, so he's going to up this way. And
That's it. Reset.
Okay, reset.
Flip. And then they ready up. Re-engage.
Okay.
Draw.
Draw.
On the hunt. Oh yeah, perfect. Just what I need. I want to get some more enemies engaged with me. Perfect. Just the card I need right now.
Okay, Book of Shadows. This is the new one that I have. Exhaust Book of Shadows and spend 1 resource. Add a charge to a spell, asset you control. Okay. Resource. Adding a doom.
Yeah, maybe I can survive and you find the magical exit or something, and then
I don't know.
I'm not dead by the end. I don't know. But then usually you have to have like we both have to have resigned. And this is the crazy part. I know there's like, look how many acts there are.
Oh my god.
So there's a whole bunch of acts, and we like haven't even done the first one. So like that's how I know we're like not even close.
Yeah.
So
I added a doom to the
Woo!
location.
Beautiful. I'll draw a card then. All right. Oh, look what I got. Perfect. Just what we need. All right, sweet.
Oh no. Eyes in the Walls, Revelation. A test of willpower of 3. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror. When assigning horror from this effect, it must be divided as evenly as possible among eligible cards. All right, so I'm doing a 5-on-3. 5-on. Oh, 5-on-3. -2 is still good. You do not have to take any horror. Awesome. Our turn. I don't even know how I help you here.
Don't worry about me. Just find more things. Maybe we get lucky and 2 cards down is the thing. But like this one you can go into. Great. But the other ones are still going to be cost you stuff. So
okay, do you want me to go first then?
You don't have any clues. Yeah, just
okay.
Just
so then I'll move here.
All right. It's blank because of the archways. Narrow shaft. 2 shroud. 2 clues. Forest. When you would move to narrow shaft, Or sorry, when you move from narrow shaft to an unrevealed location, you test agility of 3. If you fail, take 1 damage and cancel the effects of the move. Forced. The narrow shaft is revealed. Put the topmost catacombs in the catacombs deck into play above or to the right of the narrow shaft. You go above, right?
Yeah. Okay, well then action 2, we're going to do a rite of seeking to get these 2 clues, because also a victory point. It's 2, I'm 5 on 2. Sure, let's do this too because I might as well. 7 on 2.
Rob, you remind me of Cynthia right now.
Oh, what is she playing?
Why? Because Cynthia is usually unhappy with her situation.
Oh, no. Oh,
So I'm very
no.
unhappy with my current situation.
We're going to try to win
Take
this.
that, Brian.
We're going to try to win this. All right, so 7 on 2. -3, we're good. I get both the clues. I did not have to end my turn. Now here's the problem. If I fail, I take 1 damage and I'm dead.
Yogi says, if you were trapped in a high shroud location, you kill these minions and cycle the raven for endless clues. Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Okay, so
Should I have done that?
did we hit? This puts us into the 5, right? So this could be something good.
No, we're not in the 5 yet.
Oh, we're not in 5 yet.
Nope, we have 5 cards remaining, so we haven't even got to the bottom
So then
5.
I need to just prepare myself.
Yeah,
because
so
the problem-
the clues in the raven, yeah.
Problem is here that I need to test a agility of 3. I'm 3 on 3. I have nothing that can help until I do this. Oh, on a spell. Nope, that's not a spell. So in that case, then I will just draw a card. I'm looking for agility icon. Good. So that is the end of my turn. Can't rush it because I might die. If it said horror, I would have rushed it, but it says damage. That's me done. I think I'm gonna die moving anyways, so
Yeah. Okay.
But-
Yeah, so I'll just evade. Evade test on the big monster of 3.
3 on 3.
3 on 3. And if I fail, he kills me. Woo! All right. The tablet is awesome. -2, so I do fail. And if there's a ready ghoul, or geist at the location, it attacks me. If there's more than one, you choose one. So either way, I fail. This guy attacks, and I would choose one other one to attack. Doesn't matter what order. I'm done, son. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Damage kills me. So player elimination. Let's find out what all is involved there, and so we can correctly the rule pop. All right.
Yep. Up.
All right. Player's eliminated from the scenario anytime his or her investigator is defeated. Okay, so health. Investigator has much health on it, more than horror as sanity. That investigator is defeated. Investigator may also be defeated by a card ability. When investigator is defeated, he or she is eliminated. In campaign play, an investigator that is defeated by taking damage equal to his or her health suffers 1 physical trauma. An investigator that is defeated by taking horror equal to his or her sanity suffers 1 mental trauma. Taking trauma may cause an investigator to be killed or driven insane. Okay, so eliminated. And then for the purpose of resolving weakness card, elimination. Players eliminated from the scenario. Yep, I was defeated. Or if I resign. The only manner in which eliminated investigators interact with the game when establishing per investigator values is when establishing. So you still, everything has to be per investigator who started the scenario. Anytime a player is eliminated for the purpose of resolving weakness cards, the game has ended for the eliminated investigator, triggering any when the game ends abilities on each weakness the eliminated player, investigated player owns in play, then remove those weaknesses from the game. I don't have any of those. Cards he or she controls in play, and all the cards in his or her out of play areas, such as deck, hand, discard pile, whatever, are removed from the game. Okay. Move from game. And then any card that player owns but does not control that is in play remains in play, but if the card leaves play is removed from the game. All clues. I don't have any. Even if I could gather some clues, you would have to spend them. Otherwise, I'd just be dumping them back anyway. All enemies engaged with that player are placed at the location. Okay. Done. Okay. And all other cards in the eliminated investigator's threat area are placed in the appropriate discard pile. Okay. The lead investigator is eliminated. The remaining players, if any, choose a new lead. So it's up to you, Mel. You need to choose a new lead.
Yeah, myself.
Okay. And then if there are no remaining players, the scenario ends. Okay. We'll keep that open.
Yeah,
just in case we need to refer back to it.
Yeah.
To remind us what happened.
Because I'm gonna die in a minute, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the game punished us for hanging out at the entrance, like going back. It's just too bad the first locations we revealed kind of gave us the impression that every other catacomb location, so these two right here, gave us the idea that like you not being at the entrance are going to be hurt and punished and stuff. So I was under the impression that it's like nowhere is safe except for, I asked you, and then the main area was safe, but then the encounter deck is putting cards on here that make it not safe also.
Yeah.
So what I felt was like, that is your safest bet, but it still isn't super safe because things keep happening there.
And
I didn't realize Doom was going to trigger and the boss monster was going to jump on our face.
Yeah, that I didn't realize either. And then you were stuck.
Yeah, so just these two locations, I think, is the direction we went, seeing those two first. Two out of, yeah, a whole bunch of cards. It gives me an idea, generally the information I had. I only can go on what has been revealed and the information I know. So, unfortunately, it wasn't clear that you couldn't hang out at the main location. That's all. So,
Yeah.
But now we know. You play it once, you fail, you know. Does that information help us going forward? No, it doesn't at all. Because I don't know if we'll ever replay this one again for sure.
And if you're in the same situation,
yeah,
there wasn't much we could have done.
Yeah. So it's just seeing these two first, I think, because like the root of it is like we're playing blind, right? We don't know. So,
yeah.
I mean, we could have played and got super awesome if we drew like this one first, for example. That would have changed the whole game for us.
Yeah.
Because we could have gone there.
And then we would have kept going.
No, but even if this was our safe place to go, or this location, one that doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
All we had to see was something that didn't hurt us. We would have gone there as safety and probably not all the way back to the starting spot. And the boss wouldn't have at least jumped on our head. We just didn't need to be there when the boss jumped. And because of the two locations we drew first, that led us to play with what we understood and knew. And we were stuck with clues. So we didn't have the opportunity to just go anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So already we've seen 1, 2, 3 other locations that if we just saw one of those first, we would have had another safe place to kind of go instead of the starting location. That's too bad. Also, the other thing I had to go by too was this thing, the first skull, right? Minus X is the number of locations away from the starting location. So it kind of said like the further you go, the worse it's going to get. Kind of makes you seem like, okay, it's your choice how fast you want to push.
Yeah.
But
the other thing that I thought was horrible about this is we weren't drawing enemies for the first probably 5 turns.
I know.
Then all of a sudden it was enemy. And it was like,
gross.
We were.
Like I drew around the same turn, I drew an enemy from my deck. We found an enemy in the agenda, and I found an enemy in the encounter deck.
Yeah.
Like all around the same time, and was like, yeah, like wow.
Yeah.
So. And then when I killed a couple, I still just kept drawing into more.
Yeah.
It's like wow.
So
okay.
had we saw them more spread out,
just
and you
one
could
or
have
two
killed
earlier.
one, you know.
Imagine I saw one of these weenie enemies earlier where I could have killed them, used evidence or something to get more clues, and return my Raven back to play, and started actually playing the game. Would have been really cool. But I just think the boss coming out, being on the starting location, was just the unlucky part.
Yeah,
like I didn't know any better. It's like these just led me to believe that I need to go there for safety.
Yeah, I thought they were all bad.
Yeah, I just assumed everyone was bad and we're probably even worse ones. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Enemy phase. So hunters are gonna move. That is this one.
The boss man and this
and
other
this
guy,
one.
right? Yep.
Okay, then ready myself. Cards draw. I needed agility, but we'll go with it. Okay. Doom. Draw. Okay. The pit below. Revelation. Attach this location. If there is no copies of the pit below attached, it gets +1 shroud. That's fine. I don't have money on there. Okay. So this is going to be possibly the only action that I'm taking. I'm going to try to move.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
because
try to
this
move
is
here.
so. What Mel's doing here is testing agility because you need to do that to move off this location.
Yep.
And if you fail, you take a damage, and it cancels your move, but the damage will kill her. So
Yeah. The only other option.
you don't have an ally to drop in play or anything to help you.
No. The only other option is I draw first.
Just to see, maybe you
Just
draw
to
into an
see,
ally.
Maybe I draw an ally. Maybe I draw into something that gives me
Better
more
agility?
agility. Okay, let's do it. Let's draw. Oh my god. Okay. So my turn's already begun, so that's fine. Don't worry about that. I draw one more and then still move. But then, do I try that? Because I don't want to die if I can save it. Okay, we're going to draw one more.
I shuffled those damn catacomb locations, and that is my fault. It's my bad shuffle. I'm sorry.
No. Okay, this is one more, and then...
No, it's also... Sorry, before you go.
That's okay.
Is it my bad shuffling, or is it our choice to go north instead of south?
Yeah, well, we'll find that out when we flip this and when we're done. So I'm drawing one more card because I can still move.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay,
Okay, that was good. So now we're going to attempt to move. I still could fail. So I'm 3 on 3.
Way, obviously. You don't want to go this way to the boss?
No.
Vector of death?
3 on 3. I'll put in another 3, so I'm 6 on 3.
Red token.
And I do have 2. No. I probably can't do this by
I needed to shuffle the cards. We need to go take a break and then fix the catacombs.
I didn't even need it. I got it.
Wow, you got a 0.
So I do get to move. This lets me draw a card.
So you're here. You have 2 clues to spend to get in here?
Yep, let's spend the 2 clues.
Candlelit tunnels.
Uh-oh.
3 shroud. 4 clues. An action when you're at this location you can do to spend and test intellect of 3. Read an ancient sign. If you succeed, look at the unrevealed side of any catacomb location in play. Group limit once per game. Forced. This is revealed. You put the top 2 catacomb locations into play, the left and right of the tunnels. So you want the first card to go to the left or right, and the second card would go the opposite. One of them will be free to get into because of the archways.
But these guys are going to be there, so I have to probably go this way. Oh man.
No, you can make them come this way.
I can make them
if you're ending here.
But they're split, that's a problem. The 2 hunters are split. Okay, let's put...
but one might be like your final location, and I don't know.
Let's put the first card here.
This is Mel's choice.
I don't think I'm going to go to. I think I'm going to try to...
But this one's free. This one, because it's next to the archways, right? Remember, archways blanks it. So that's what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. I'm
giving you the option to pick the one that's free or the one that's further, or whatever you want.
Okay, and then that one goes there.
Okay. So now we will slide over. Cards. No, you're good. This maybe, and we go like this.
I think I can do this by myself, but...
Yeah, I know. Because the final place will be like, now do this huge test as a group to try to find the man or escape or something.
There probably isn't even an escape.
You just need to find a resign.
Hoping there is one.
This was all here.
Please don't spoil if there is or not one, but...
Yeah, don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Oh my god. I'm really praying that there is one.
Okay.
The hunters are only split because they're already separated. Like one is here, one is here.
Yeah, because one hunter was here, he moved in. The other hunter moves this way.
But you're right. We can move one this way because I'm here.
Yep.
So we can have one.
Yeah, and the other one will come here and stop. So you could like go in this location, and see what's up, and then move away.
That way. But then this guy will come up.
Yeah, maybe, unless you've already done other things. Who knows?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea what to do. Okay.
This is like every horror movie, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's the end of my turn. So let's flip. Enemies. This guy's got to go here. Oh, it's on the top. Sorry. Then this one.
Yep.
I'm just wondering if I put him
here.
up instead, because then if I can race back that way, if I move, see if it's what we need, then I got to get the clues. So I'd have to get. I think I'm gonna be stuck here.
Yeah, that's whatever.
I think I gotta go down.
Just
Okay, let's go
fine.
there. Let's go there. Let's. That was enemies. Ready.
You could also do if you have good intellect.
No.
You could do the whole flip one of these up and see what's under it. So you could look at one of these and find out if it's one of the two that I don't remember what they were called. Tomb of something I can look.
Okay, I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, Tomb of Shadows and Blocked Passage are the two that are in there. I'm assuming Blocked Passage is like the Resign one. That's what I was.
Anyways, it's fearless. It's not showing on because of glare on that one. Sorry. And then I get to draw a resource. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. Adding a doom. We're at 4 of 12. Oh man. Shadows behind me again. Put this into play. I have to look behind me. At the end of my turn, if I do not perform the above ability, you must either discard all your resources or discard all your cards. All right. Well, at this point, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, so first action, I think I need to just...
Could try to get clues and just keep running.
Yeah.
If you think that's a better play. But this guy's right here, and he will grab you if you're here. But if you're here, he won't. But then you have this guy. This guy's like a 4 evade.
Well, then the other question is...
This guy's like a 4 evade, 3 to fight is 5.
Oh, I have to discard a random card in my hand for obsessive. The other thing is potentially I could... Not that I'm going to... That's fine. I don't have any horror anyways. I could just put a shriveling into play. What is this? This will make me discard all my resources or all my hand anyways. If I put a shriveling into play, I potentially could fight this guy.
You have a way of doing like 5 damage in a turn?
No.
Be alive, he'll hit you for 2. 2 damage he does. So 1 kills you. So like you don't really want to fight with anybody.
Okay, so I think I just get the clues and hope I go this way and hope I'm winning.
You could just do like a move.
No, I think I just got to go this way. I just have to go that way. Okay, so we're going to do Rite of Seeking.
So you're hoping to get 2 clues.
To go here.
And then move.
And then move.
Okay.
And then we're just going to try to fight or find it if there's an exit.
It could be this one.
I know, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
Or are you sure you can't do this test to see? No, it's okay.
No. No. So we're doing a test of 5, 6, 7.
Mel is the final girl, yes. Akachi is the final girl.
Okay, 7 on 3. 7 on 3.
And I'm in a cabin hanging from the wall with an axe holding me up, going through my head. That's where I am right now.
-3, still got it. 7 on 3. Okay.
So how many clues is that?
2.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
Now we're moving this way?
Yep.
So
spending 2 clues.
Yep, still the same cost. 1 clue.
Sorry, just for free, I'm just going to put this back in my hand.
Sure, whatever. All right, well, you found the Candlelit Tunnels. Which
same thing again.
Same card. Oh, there's duplicates.
Okay.
Oh, there's duplicates. Are you going to tell me there's like only one of each of these two, but there's probably like even duplicates of not bad, like locations that don't punish you? This is really hurting me right now. So yeah, same thing. Same thing. So another way to flip a card and look around. And when it's revealed, you can put on the left and right. So only the right.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm here.
2 cards are left in the deck, but you've got 1 here.
So I've used 2 actions. I have to play that Rite of Seeking back again for 4. Which will put 4 charges on it, because the only way that lets me get 2 clues in 1 action. Yep. I think I stay there. So that is that. Flip.
Yeah. Okay. Brian W says this 100% correct statement. Rob is having much more fun now that he's dead. Agreed. Like, I just wanted it to end. Like, it was so bad. I felt like right from the start, it felt like very bad. I was already.
It still could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
very bad. I'm still in big, huge trouble. Oh, here. Oh, this one. Oh, this is gonna make me discard all my hand, but I think that's fine. Because I
I'm
can't.
looking forward to playing Marvel Champions on Tuesday. That's all I can say.
Okay. At the end of your turn, if you do not perform the above ability, you must either discard all your resources, which I don't have any, or discard all the cards in your hand, which is fine because I needed to play that, so I'm discarding all my cards in my hand. We're just gonna go in with what we got. Okay, that is the end of my turn. If I flipped, enemies are gonna move. Oh, this guy. Oh my god, like chasing me.
Of course, yeah. That's
Ready, everything. Okay, draw a card. Rite of Seeking. Okay, doesn't matter at this point. Gain a resource. Doom on the agenda. Draw an encounter.
Your card of fun.
Oh man, I'm doubly. Only one per investigator, so it just gets discarded.
Yeah, I think so.
Beautiful. Okay.
Did you do this end of turn thing?
Yes, I had to discard my whole hand.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't have any resources. Okay, now start of my turn. Obsessive will make me discard this.
Woo!
No problem. So this is just going to whiff. Oh, it'll discard a resource. First action, we're going to go with Rite of Seeking. That. We're doing a 7 on 3.
2 clues. Guard, look behind you.
Oh, because I did it. Yeah. Oh, and so then I would have it again.
Yeah, another one would come into play. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot that when I... Yeah, sorry. Okay, 7 on 3. Tablet. What does this tablet do?
-2.
Okay.
And if you had one of those enemies at your spot, it would attack you.
Okay, so I pass, get 2 clues. That was action 1. We're going to move for action 2, spending the 2 clues to that one.
You found a bone-filled cavern. So again, not one of the 2 that were in the 5. So you've looked at 2 now out of 5 cards. 1 is still in play. 2 are not in play still.
I better not be that one.
So yeah, while you're investigating bone-filled cavern, you have 1 fewer hand slot.
I don't have any cards anyways.
No,
hand slot.
Like this, hand
slot.
I
only have 1 out. Okay, I'm good.
All right. Forest. When bone-filled caverns is revealed, put the top 2 into play to the right. Oh, below and to the right. Below and to the right. Okay. So below and to the right. How do you want this to happen?
Just do the first one below and that one to the right, yeah. So that was only 2 actions. I have 1 more action. This is a 3. Oh, Rite of Seeking.
More investigating.
I think
more clues.
I think I'm just gonna try to get my clues right away.
Get all the clues.
Trying.
Like, so you just have 4.
Oh, this one's a victory too. So okay, so I only have 1 more action. So if I did this.
Oh yeah, they're not one. Oh, this is different actually. Yeah. Sorry, these aren't. Yeah, never mind.
All right, Rite of Seeking. We're just gonna go for a basic Rite of Seeking.
Didn't Tablet end your turn from Rite of Seeking?
Yes.
Is that how it works?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. So.
Boom, done. All right.
Oh, so then I wouldn't have moved here. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's gonna change.
So you wouldn't have seen this?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
So sorry. Yes,
okay.
yes. I forgot about that.
But
then I think he's gonna come in and he's gonna attack me, right?
Okay, so these are still not in play. And yeah, so enemies, hunter.
Did he attack me right now?
Yeah.
Then I'm dead.
Yeah. Boom, you're dead. Okay, let's wrap this up.
I forgot about the tablet. I was just so excited.
You didn't have a way of like revealing 2 tokens, choosing one or anything?
No.
Okay, if no resolution was reached, each investigator was defeated. Yep.
Oh, so I need to get another.
Yeah, so give me a physical trauma, and you're taking a physical trauma.
Yeah, so I start with 2.
Okay. You were shaken awake by a police officer and lifted to your feet. You feel as though the weight of a train is slammed into your head. Agreed. The pain is unbearable. The man shines a flashlight into your eyes and asks you several questions in French. Dazed as you are, you find it difficult to answer. He points toward the staircase nearby and pushes you away from the catacombs. You stumble onto the Rue de la Tombe Histoire and slowly make your way to a hotel where you can stay the night. Several days of research later, the meaning of the strange diagrams you saw within the catacombs still escapes you. You feel as though you have been led on a wild goose chase. Just as you are about to give up, you see a faded yellow book on the table nearest you. You are stunned to discover that is the unabridged script of the king in yellow. Drawn on the cover in black ink is the very same diagram whose meaning you have been struggling to interpret for several sleepless nights. Who had placed it here? How did it come to your hotel room? Regardless, you know what you must do now, or you know what you must do. The play holds the secrets it has all along, and yet, like a fool, you have avoided reading Act 2 out of superstition. Its words cannot harm you any more than the creatures and fanatics you have already encountered. Trembling, you open the second part and begin to read. In your campaign log, record that you know the site of the gate. Each investigator must choose whether or not to read Act 2 of The King in Yellow.
Oh.
At least one investigator must read Act 2. So it sounds like it's bad to choose each of us, but maybe it's not.
You want me to do it?
I don't know. I'll just do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but like, do you want to do it also, or do you not want to do it? Like, should we both, or just one? Pick before you read further.
I know. I'm not reading further.
I'm going to read it.
You do it.
Yes.
Just in case it's bad, we both
So
don't
you
do
want
it.
to say no?
I'll say no.
Okay. In your campaign log, record the names of each investigator who chose to read Act 2. So William Yorick, right? Or Yorick William? William Yorick. Gravedigger. Each investigator who read Act 2 searches the collection for a random basic madness or pact weakness and adds it to his or her deck. Why not? Why not? Madness. 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 I think I gathered all the madness and what was it? Madness and pact. I don't know if we had any pact. Oh, there is one pact. Yeah, there's a pact. Also madness. Whatever.
Yeah, at least they didn't instantly kill us. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yet, but we're not done.
Yeah, we got to remember to go back and read more. So if you could just pull a random one for me. All right, so I got Chronophobia, Madness. Put into play in your threat area. At the end of your turn, take one direct horror, and then 2 actions to discard it. Wow. Okay. Fun. All right, let me leave on that guy.
We gotta remember to update your deck list too with that.
Yep. Okay. Chronophobia. Okay. Let me there. Deck. Okay. And adds it to his deck. Each investigator who read Act 2 earns 2 additional experience.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Wasn't as bad. As they gain insight into the machinations of the Tattered King.
That's good to know that we probably will still get.
Remove all of those tokens, the cultist, the tablet, and the elder thing, and put in 2 elder things.
Okay, we only had. So I'm adding in 2 elder things.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Ishimaru Haruko, the Skin and Bones, is in the victory display, nope. No VIP slain. I can't wait to see how the VIP slain stuff screws us because we have not killed so many of them. We're gonna have you enter the final scenario and then just all start at your starting location and you just they all caught up to you. Here you go. You kept running, but they're gonna get you. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X of each card in a victory display.
That's good then, kind of. 2?
1, 2, 3,
Couldn't clear that. Yeah, because I didn't actually see that
we
one.
didn't see this one.
So just
but-
3. I get 3, you get 5.
Yay! Okay, so Kachi has 3 experience. For those who are going to help suggest deck upgrades down below, and William York has 5 XP to spend, which I will add as a pinned comment down below this after the video is done processing, once we end the stream. And you guys can recommend deck upgrades based on that, and vote for the upgrades you'd like to see in the deck.
One thing I will just note is that I am starting with 2 damage out of 6. I don't know if that's a thing that we need to worry about going forward. But I only have 4 spare damage that I can take.
Yeah, so giving you like
I
some
don't know what the
allies.
amulet does or things like that.
Is there like a cherished keepsake free thing that you can put in just to put damage on? Didn't I have something like that before? Or
I don't know. I mean, just saying that for people that are suggesting upgrades and things.
I feel like I had that before, not with this guy, but I had one before. I think there was something, right?
Yeah, that just gave you some.
That was just like a free thing to throw in. Maybe leather coat. Was it leather coat I had before? I don't know if there's something equivalent that you can put in your deck though. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the card pool well enough, but
I just want to throw that out there for people that are making the decisions that might be something to think about.
Or just a healing card. There's probably cards, a spell or something. Do you not have a spell that just like
heals horror?
Robes? Oh, there's a coat?
There's a coat?
Oh,
okay, well, just some ideas if you guys think that I need that going forward. But clearly one of the encounter cards just dealt me 3 damage straight up. So there was nothing I could do about that.
And also Sawdust is saying too that sometimes you can heal them off in scenario. Like,
that is true.
Sometimes there's a location that's like helps you clear it off.
That is
for
true.
Spending some action or doing a test. So next episode will be Black Stars Rise next week, unless you guys suggest down below to spend experience, which needs to be 3 per investigator, to go to Carnival of Horrors is an option. So feel free to suggest that down below. Vote for it if you want us to do that. And I will totally change next week's episode, next Sunday, to be that scenario. Don't feel just because I scheduled Black Stars Rise mean we have to play that. If you guys want to suggest down below as an option with experience to do a side scenario, that's the only valid one. Or if you want us to go back to the Curse of the Rougarou, that's also another option. So feel free to put those in if you want as options.
And Spanner's just saying, although I don't know what sets you have access to, so...
Oh, so Spanner wasn't here for that.
Yeah,
okay, I try to explain it every time, and I know I need to do it more often. So, we have access to, like, everything, but we're not going to do it that way. We're playing kind of a progression series, but a little adjustment to it. So, if you're going to suggest deck upgrades, either create a new account on arkhamdb.com or just adjust your collection, and you can clone the decks. The decks are posted in the video description of this video, which I will edit right now, actually. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. So I'm going to edit Yorick's deck. Log in. Yorick's deck, I'm editing, and I'm putting in game card, right? Yeah, basic weakness, chronophobia. Okay, so I've updated the deck. I'm saving it. So now in the video description, if you click the link, you should see the latest deck for both of us. You can clone it into an account. So log in with your account, you clone it. You can put it in your account. Then you can do upgrade, and you can put in the upgrade that we're talking about. But the collection we're playing with, to kind of keep it progression style, to show, because there's players like us who are still finding this game brand new as of today. So I'm thinking for newer players who don't have access to the whole collection, as we know, product in stock is an issue with this game, and not everyone can grab everything. So we're trying to keep the card pool with some kind of restrictions, but we do have almost all the products except for some starter decks and some return 2 boxes. But we're just building from 2 core sets, 1 copy of everything from Dunwich, 1 copy of everything from Carcosa, and we have Harvey Walters and Stella Clark's investigator decks. We've thrown the cards into the pool also. And I know there's no, like, we didn't earn any cards. Obviously, you can't build from cards out of a side story, but I just put those there in case we play them and I need to pull in weakness cards or something from there. I can put into the decks if we play those. So this is how I'm playing right now with my account. Just that's where we're building from, okay? So if you're going to spend experience, feel free to recommend that. If you see something down below, just click a thumbs up on someone else's suggestion that you like. Once the stream's over, the comment section should open up shortly after. And then people can start putting their suggestions and voting on them and stuff like that. And we will, about an hour and a half before the next stream, so in about 7 days, we will look at the comments. We'll vote on a couple that we like. And then we just pick the winner and we upgrade our decks before the episode. So you have lots of time to figure things out and suggest and stuff. So even if you can't watch this live and you're watching this a couple days later, still get involved down in the comments. Help shape our decks, help shape which way we go, how we save or spend experience, side scenarios, all that stuff. Go nuts. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Brian. Right.
Do we want to talk one more time about the poll then?
Yes, that's what I was going to do.
Okay, perfect.
So the poll, close it. Oh. Yes. Has it been posting in there?
Oh, it hasn't.
Also, before you guys go, you can help vote for which investigators we are going to play in the Forgotten Age campaign, which I just posted in the live chat. The link for that is also in the video description. So you can click the link, go to a Google form. You can vote on the investigator that you'd like to see Mel play and the investigator that I play for that Forgotten Age. And you can impact which investigators voted for. Go vote. Even the top ones, there's still a close race of within 1 or 2 votes between, like, you know, first and second and third in place in some of those. So you can still impact it. Your investigator could get some votes. I'm going to keep that open. So from stream now for like the next, I don't know, 16 hours or so until tomorrow morning, I'll close the poll. The link will disappear from the description down below. But you'll also go to it and it'll say not taking votes anymore. But it's just a Google form. You have to log in with a Google account so that it stops you from, you know, just spamming votes. That's the way that Google Forms does it. So you have to log in with like your YouTube account, Google account, whatever YouTube or whatever Google account you use to log into YouTube or you know, Gmail or any of the stuff like that, or Google Chrome, or your Android phone. All that stuff works. It's your Google account. So you just log in with that, and you can vote, and you can pick an investigator for me, investigator for Mel. Submit your vote, and tomorrow morning I'll close it and I'll submit the winners, the 2 investigators that won. I'll submit it to our producers in our private Discord who support the channel, and they can choose to submit decks that they want to see built based on those investigators, and they will send them to me privately. And then next week's episode, we'll talk about that new poll where you guys can go read the decks that were submitted, and you can vote on your favorite deck you'd like to see us play with that investigator. And we'll leave that open for like at least 2 weeks. So people have plenty of time to look at the decks, pick the decks they want to vote for that we start with. And then, of course, we'll have you guys, as you watch, can vote on upgrades and stuff and how we spend our experience. We'll keep doing that. But yeah, we're going to try something different with the Forgotten Age. So we're going to have, you know, multiple people submitting decks. So even if someone's trying to, you know, give us a janky deck or a combo deck or a super efficient deck or a meta deck or whatever, we'll leave it up to the viewers as a whole. We'll get to vote on it. So you do not have to be a Patreon or a member of the channel to vote on which deck we play with. We're going to leave that open up to everybody. But just the people who are building decks, we're going to keep that just to limit the amount that I have to go through and who's involved in it. We're going to keep that limited to just those who support the channel through Patreon or are members of the channel by clicking the join button who are at the producer level. We'll get to submit decks. And then you guys will vote. Nicholas says, thanks for sticking with the game, even though it's torture sometimes. But I expect it to be, and I knew that going in. We played enough Mansion of Madness 2nd edition, so I was already trained from that game to know that the Arkham horror theme is meant to make you feel very hopeless. And sometimes games just can randomly, you know, swing one way or another, or your choices can be the wrong choice and you don't even know it until you reveal new stuff and find out you made the wrong choice. And we know that from Mansion of Madness 2nd edition. So I already knew that going in, and I'm okay. I understand that. So I still have fun streaming with you guys and playing it. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's just like sometimes you just get stuck and it feels like helpless. And it's like, I don't know. But yes, looking back, sure, there's things I could have done different, but you're not allowed to make like some risky decisions or different decisions that could work out for you depending on card flips, right? But anyways, yeah, we'll keep rolling with it. We got lots to play for Arkham Horror. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button to help other people find this on YouTube. If you'd like to support the channel, you can obviously through the super chats. Thank you everyone who's been super chatting, donating that way. There's links down in the video description to, you know, donate on Patreon I think there's a PayPal, like a Streamlabs link, and there's also, you can click the join button on this YouTube page to become a member of the channel. And yeah, you can support us that way. Hindsight is a great power, I agree. I know, but like you just gotta go. We're playing blind too, so I understand we're gonna be tripping over our shoelaces and making dumb decisions, stupid plays, not understanding cards as well and stuff. But yeah, it's fine. Like I think I'm having fun experiencing the game. I'd rather do it this way than playing it like just you and me, playing through a campaign first, then go back and start streaming it, or like playing and playing off camera, figuring out decks and characters, picking our own stuff, and just coming in going like, let's play these scenarios with these decks we've refined and these characters we only want to play. Because then every time we play, we'll be playing like the same classes, I think. Like, let's say I played Guardian first, and I was like, oh, Roland is the way to play.
Yeah.
I only want to play Guardians because I only like to play with shotgun and machete and whatever. And I'm just always going to pick that. So I love this way how the viewers get to help us pick our decks, get to make us put in cards for upgrades that maybe we wouldn't choose, and make choices along the way too. And I like that. And playing it for the first time, I think it's funny to like fail. And I think like, to bomb on stream, I think it's kind of funny.
Well, it's funny for them. And then I'm going to look after the stream to see if there even was something that could let me resign. But the people that have watched this,
oh yeah,
or the people that are watching, if they've already played and they're laughing, like I'm trying to race to some sort of magical exit that doesn't exist, but possibly, it's funny. I already looked at that one.
Oh, so it was one of the ones.
But it wasn't an exit. All I was looking for was an exit.
Yeah, but...
Oh, maybe that's...
Man, I feel like we had so much to do. Yeah, I don't know.
There's no way?
I don't think you're really close at all.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you're not even... Yeah, I don't think so.
That's funny. So I was running for some magical exit that didn't exist.
No, yeah. You don't want spoilers, tune away now. But I'm sure most of you have already played this and seen this. But if you don't want spoilers, tune away now. But from just a quick glance, it looks like if you found the block passage, you would have died because it does some damage to you.
Okay.
If you would have found the Tomb of Shadows, which was going left...
To the free one.
To the free one, which I told you to try just because it's free. That actually would have been the place you needed to go. It wasn't out of play. So if you just went left, you would have opened the Tomb of Shadows. And that, by revealing the Tomb of Shadows, you would then flip to the next act.
Yep.
That would have advanced the act. Where we would have got the Pallid Mask would have come in at the Tomb of Shadows.
Okay.
And then he gets +1 health per investigator. So he would go to 7 health instead of 3. He's 4 fight, 4 evade. He's aloof still. And then it says he cannot be defeated by his investigatability. So you can't do the plus shroud crap.
Yeah.
So you have to actually get in a fight with him and get through 7 damage. At least he's... and you have to engage him because he's aloof, right?
Yeah.
So you have to spend an action to engage him. You have to get through 7 damage. And while he's attacking you, he's just doing 1 horror, no damage.
Oh, I would have actually been able
So
to
you
survive
would have
that
been
for a bit.
But
no,
but not with 2 guys chasing
not
you
with
as
the
Hunter.
other 2, no.
No way. Not with those guys chasing you. Because they were all both adjacent at that point, right?
Yeah.
So if you would have went back to the Tomb of Shadows to the
They
left,
both would have been...
they would have both jumped in on you with,
Plus that guy.
with the Pallid Mask guy being aloof at the location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was dead either way.
Good luck.
Yeah, I was just curious.
So yeah, there was no real way out.
Okay.
And then I think you just have to defeat the man is one way out. That's all I kind of know.
Okay. So there was no shot.
Oh, yeah. You could have... The other option to defeating the man in the Pallid Mask, so you can defeat him to then go to an ending. Or you could have put 2 clues per investigator, so 4 clues to advance the act. That would have done a... Oh, man. Then there's 2 other acts after that. So 2 different resolutions on 2 different acts based on if you took the path of defeating the Pallid Man or you took the path of getting clues.
Yeah.
Wow. But I don't think... You would have revealed the man, but then you could have ran away and tried to get more clues. You had clues.
Yeah.
So there was kind of a way. There was kind of a way, I think. Because you could have ignored the man in the Pallid Mask. I just don't know the
That probably
resolution.
wouldn't have given us the better ending, but even
Yeah.
so, it's probably better than the two of us dying
Yeah.
ending.
Yeah. And I don't want to look at like what happens in the resolution. I still don't want to know that. But
Yeah. I think if I didn't get that one encounter card that gave me 3 damage and you didn't get the main guy jumping on you, we might have had a better shot. But
Yogi, you're saying exactly what I'm thinking right now. Yogi is saying, I think you would have been closer than you thought if you never had the HP guy spawn on you at the entrance. Like
Yeah.
I said, I already realized that like 30 minutes ago when I said, I realized if I just wasn't there, we would have kept pushing forward and maybe that would have helped. I would have still got some weenie enemies, which is what I wanted, and I would have been able to possibly kill some of those enemies, play the Messenger Raven. I would have got some clues. You could have spent those clues to keep pushing forward.
Yep.
Maybe I could have kept up with you. At some point, I think I would have been gobbled by some monsters coming behind me. But because I would have been staying and fighting. But at
Yeah.
least you would have had clues and you wouldn't have had to spend actions to get clues. You would just spent my clues.
yeah.
Yeah, we could have been a lot closer. I agree. It's just me staying at the location and me getting the big dude.
Yeah, and the monster
Well, we
spawns were
both were at
terrible.
the
Yeah,
location,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
I
but
just
you
took
took
him.
him because
Yeah.
I was one away from death.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got
Oh,
spawned all the
you
other
drawing
ones.
those encounter cards to give you 7 damage, like literally in like the first 2 turns of the game, being one away from dying.
Yeah,
That also was like super unlucky. I
that was
think.
very unlucky.
That also like killed it for us.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I would have been able to hang on
Yeah.
longer.
There's a couple things that were definitely just like really against us here: the catacomb cards and the encounter deck draws that you drew right off the hop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah.
Those 2 things like made it really tough. Yeah, I may have played an asset wrong, or spent the done the wrong action with a card, or spend an asset as a skill when maybe I shouldn't have. But really, would it have been much different? I think not as much as those. Maybe going a different direction too would have made it.
Oh yeah, we didn't look at this one. Oh,
Does it hurt you?
No.
Yeah. See, if we went south, we would have found one that didn't hurt us. That was lower shroud, 2 shroud, 4 clues on it.
Yeah, you just have to investigate using willpower instead.
And really, just going north was like huge. That was a huge.
Yep.
Whoops. Fate was not your friend today, says Brian. Yeah, not at all.
There was also another one of those stone ones that makes it free. To,
Oh, really?
In the bottom, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that was terrible. We should have definitely went south, took on that enemy.
Imagine you play this and you just get lucky where you like move off and you find the location that just says, reveal the locations below, to the right, whatever.
Yeah.
And one of those is a stone, and then the stone you reveal a couple. Now everything around it's blank, and then you have just options to go, and then you go into a new location. Then you place another one of those stone archways away from it, like they're not adjacent.
Yeah.
And then they're surrounded by a few more.
Yeah.
And then
You
just
can get
like
really lucky.
yeah, then you're just not wasting actions like getting clues. Like that's
Especially for you.
such a different difficulty level based on just some randomness off the deck. Like huge swings, I feel.
Yeah. And I was lucky
Huge
having the right
swings.
of seeking was letting me gain 2 clues at a time. If you had to do that one at a time, I would never.
I know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got unlucky, but
Yeah, that's okay.
it's okay.
It happens. It's at least there's the fail forward. Like it'd be interesting. I know I talked about fail forward yesterday with the Marvel Champion stuff. There's that middle ground of like it would be cool to kind of replay this one and then see, and then if we fail, still just go forward. But again, what I worry is if I go to replay this one, I'm gonna shuffle them up and like I'm hoping that they come out in a better order. Maybe they don't. Maybe the encounter deck does. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe the encounter deck just gives us tons of enemies at the very start, and then I'm never putting items into play, and I don't have the weapons, and we're trapped just because of enemies trapping us. So I feel like there's a few ways this can go wrong, and a lot less ways it can go right. Like I don't know. I'm not sure, but oh, Nicholas is saying if you interview the VIP, one location is revealed.
Oh.
But it's only one adjacent, right? It said. So it's like you're not going to see one of the bottom 5. You just see one adjacent, which if you did see a good spot to go to, now at least you know when you go there, and you don't have to waste clues on it.
Especially if it's like a low shroud good one. Yeah.
Or you see a bad one that's scary, and then you still just spend clues to go the other way. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, the more you know.
Oh well. But people were telling us this one's tough.
Yeah.
On the first playthrough, like very tough. And
Yeah.
I already see that. Like there's so much we don't understand, and it's just like we're just getting like conviction and doubt, and it's punishing us here and helping us here. We don't even understand. Like,
But the problem is we're not getting any more, so we're staying at that even. We're not getting any other ways to change it.
Oh, if we asked the chat, Nicholas would have told us to go south.
Oh.
So everyone can blame Nicholas for us failing. All on Nicholas.
Yeah.
Your deck can get clues, no problems. I agree.
Yes.
I agree. I could have done stuff different, yeah, to get clues going for sure. I could have put some things down in different order. Yeah.
It's all good. Interesting to see what happens when we both die in a same. Because that was the first time that happened.
Yeah.
Imagine it said like your campaign ends. You died in the catacombs. Your campaign is done.
Oh well.
That would have changed everything.
Then we just would have some weeks where we play other stuff. Well,
Yeah.
like we just play some side scenarios or something.
Yeah.
While we have the votes go on for the Forgotten Age investigators.
Yeah.
Or we play
That's funny.
Carnival, Carnival, standalone, play Rogaroo again, just to buy some time till the Forgotten Age.
Yep.
But yeah. So it's not a big deal if
No,
we died,
no.
but have fallback plan. So yeah, go ahead and vote for the investigators for the Forgotten Age. Please do that. Links in the video description. And I think we're gonna get out of here. Oh, so Orbit's saying a replay would be interesting to see on this one, but I agree, the odds are very stacked against you in the scenario.
Yeah, it felt like they were from the beginning, yeah.
Oh, Gigi says they made this scenario hard, but the penalty for failing was light.
Yeah, it was light. And that was the first time I wasn't sure if we would get the victory points, which we still did get victory points, even though we failed and we lost. So
True.
that's good.
True. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how light the penalty is of us dying and taking more trauma. Like for you, that's huge. You're literally going to have only
four away, yeah.
4 damage from dying. Like one enemy drops on you that hits for 2 damage and can't deal with it quick enough, you're dead.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll see. Plus, there's going to be more encounter cards that deal you damage like early by you failing tests. That's just the thing, right?
Yeah, when you're not built up ready yet.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you all for watching. We're going to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We're back Tuesday. The stream's already scheduled for more Marvel Champions. We're going to continue playing through the Galaxy's Most Wanted campaign in that game with Gamora and Star-Lord, trying to be Galaxy Defender theme. And that'll continue Tuesday. I'm going to schedule a stream for Thursday. And most likely, assuming we don't just rip through the rest of it, I doubt we will, I'll be scheduling a stream for next Saturday also, where you can join us, where we'll probably play, 2 scenarios that day. And then we'll be back next Sunday is already scheduled, our next Arkham Horror playthrough. But of course, if you guys vote for it, it may change to Carnival. If you're okay with spending Mel's 3 experience to go to a side scenario instead of giving her something that can help her out, I don't know. But that's up to you guys. Vote down below in the comments once this stream is over. Put your suggestions for how we upgrade our decks, or save our experience, or spend it on other things, whatever you want to do. We'll go with the majority. And we're going to get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Any information to look about anything we showed off today or talked about, are links in the video description. Go check them out. Lots of playlists down there and stuff for other Arkham Horror playthroughs we've done. If you want to check those out. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.